You see, yes, sir. What going on, everybody? Welcome to BucosLocker. Subscribe to the channel. Share the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell icon to notify you on all new videos that's posted on this channel. Shouts out to all the Pirates and Sea Bandits. I'm in this thing. What going on with you? What going on with you? We here now. We in this thing. Don't get scared now, folks. You asked for this. What's wrong with my teammates? My teammates are dying already. What is going on with them? Everybody come on in. Everybody come on in and join the conversation. About to have a little fun in the sun. Y'all good? Y'all good over there? Don't get scared now. Josh in the building. Daniel in the building. Steven in the building. A-Rod. Mopar Buck in the building. We got folks sitting up in here, you know. We're going to have a little good time tonight. Come on in. Come on in. How you like those apples? Oh, man. Come on in, everybody. I'm giving everybody a chance to get in here. Got Fred in the building, Lucas in the building, Sal in the building, Dave's Beats, Mom for Christ, Lightning Films, Haitian Boy, Matt Diafonte, Diofonte, Johnny Johnson, Luke, Michael Alexander, Saints fan in the building. I don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that, Josh in the building. Oh, come on now, Saints fans. I see you. Don't hide. Don't hide now. Don't hide now. We don't want you hiding. We don't want you hiding. We want you out in front, Saints fans. We want you out in front. Jay and L, Jonathan Brutus, Quentin Brown, Tony, God help us, Ford Nation 5. I ain't never seen Ford Nation 5. Yeah, so what are we doing? What are we doing? Welcome on this nice Tuesday. Happy everybody, glad everybody in here, you know, ready to join the conversation. We're gonna kick this off. Let me get my piece out the way, and y'all can have at it and say what I gotta say, and then I'm at peace. I'm happy, excited, playing with house money. This is house money. Y'all see the hashtag. You know what I'm saying? House money. You can't get no better than that. Oh, my teammate about to die. He should have put the bricks up. So the aftermath of getting the dub, everybody flying high right now. Everybody happy. It's good. Good to see everybody happy, not arguing. We ain't got time for that. Winning does cure everything, right? When we down each other's throat, yelling and screaming at each other, upset, why he ain't doing this and why they ain't doing that and why they ain't throwing the ball, what's up with the play call, and we all season long, we've been hanging out. And here we are at the end pretty much of the season, and a couple more wins and we could be in the Super Bowl. Now, it won't be easy, that's for sure. I think we can all agree with that from here on out. You know what I'm saying? We just, like I told y'all, man, the Eagles was not good, man. And I'm not taking it. I don't care what these analysts say and all this extra stuff. Look, it is what it is. We didn't cause the Eagles to be all disoriented and discombobulated and uninterested and terrible. That wasn't our fault. We did what we had to do to get the dub. You know what I'm saying? So if folks want to take away from our dub, let them take it. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't got nothing to do with that. All we can do is show up. That's all we did. We showed up and showed out. You can't fault us for beating a terrible you can't fault us for beating a terrible team. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know people are like, well, the Eagles are not terrible. Well, have you seen them the last 7 weeks? They're terrible. There's no coming back from that. They're going to get worse. Do y'all understand how this works? They're going to get worse. It's like the Jacksonville Jaguars. They about to get worse too. Green Bay figured it out. They riding high, and we beat them, but similarities, right? People wrote the Green Bay Packers off. People wrote us off, in our first round in matchups. And think about it. We both trending, both teams are trending in the right direction. And you couldn't ask for nothing better than that at the end of the day. So let them take what they want to take from us. We're gonna take it back. We're gonna take what's earned. We're gonna earn our respect. We're not the favorite. I understand. We're not the favorite against Detroit. I get it. I don't care. It is what it is, but we're gonna get our respect though. It's one way or another, we're gonna get our respect. One way or another, we're gonna get our respect. It's gonna have to be earned though. This from here on out, you got to earn it. From here on out, there will be no gimmies. Y'all understand that, right? But I'm happy with it. So anything the Bucs do from here on out, shoot, I ain't tripping. I am not tripping. I'm not mad. I'm not. So this game coming up Sunday, I wouldn't even be I don't even get mad. Be happy that your team advanced to the second round, and we weren't even supposed to be here. Y'all understand that? We wasn't even supposed to be here. I didn't have us here, to be honest with you. I had us at 7-10. So you got to think about that too. So like I told y'all, anything after 7-10 is house money for me. I'm all for it. And all you ask is for a chance. You get a chance to get in the game. You get a chance in the big dance, and you got to show up. He getting toe up. He trying to run. All you can do is show up and show out. That's all we did. Yeah, of course, the analysts and all that, they're talking about Philly more than they're talking about the Bucs. I get it. Because Philly was last year's, they was in the Super Bowl last year, and it's a major market, so they're going to get a lot of attention with their situation, which is understandable. Their situation is crazy, and most likely, in my opinion, what should happen is the coach should get fired, because I don't think they're going to recover from that. I think that locker room is done, and this is what happens when you lose a locker room and you don't have the right coaches or the right environment to sustain that. Every team got issues. Every team has issues. It's how you deal with them. We had our issues. Devin White, we had our issues with him. That was really our only issue for the year. Devin White was the issue. But outside of injuries, we didn't have any major locker room issues. It was just basically Devin White and his saltiness because he got benched and he didn't want to share reps. But outside of that, the locker room stayed together. And that's all you can ask for. So all these analysts, talking this noise and all that, and saying that, oh, well, we beat a battered Philly, we beat a battered Philly team. They were no good. They were damaged goods. That's true. That is true. That is true. They are a damaged team. They're a battered team. They're a fragile team, and there's no recovery. That is true. That's one thing I would not sit up here and act like we, as football fans and as Bucs fans, everybody in the NFL saw it. Everybody saw the Eagles team, yesterday. Everybody saw it. They're done. They've been done for the last 7 weeks. Everybody saw it. We just put a nail in the coffin. That entire franchise is about to change. They had a 2-year run, if you want to call it that. They had 2 years, to get what they can get, but nah, man, unless they get a top level coach, I don't see them getting any better. So everybody in the NFL saw the Eagles for what they were. It pretty much solidified and summarized their journey for the last 8 weeks, and it's not going to get any better. And it is what it is. So, not to take away from the Bucs, but everybody in the NFL saw it. Everybody saw it. The Eagles are done, and there's nothing they can do about it. They can't recover. We just put a nail in the coffin. That's all we did. The nail in the coffin. We basically finished them off. That's how you finish a team off. And like I said, I don't think they're going to recover. In my personal opinion, I don't think they're going to recover. They need to change coaches. Now, as far as us, we're going to keep it pushing. That's what we do. So all these NFL fans talking about how bad the Eagles are and how terrible they are, look, don't blame us for beating them up. That's their fault. We didn't ask for them to be terrible. We didn't ask for the Eagles to be terrible. We didn't ask for that. We didn't ask for it. They came in to Tampa terrible, battered, injured, locker room problems, and all we can do is just play our game. So I done seen the rumblings around the talking points in the NFL about, oh, the Eagles are bad and all that. Yes, we get it. We get it. The Eagles are bad. We get it. The Eagles are bad. But that doesn't take away from what the hell we did. You can't take away from what we did, too. I mean, if it was us on the other side, they'll be laughing at us. The Bucs were bad anyway. Darbo's what? You know how this works. So there's no sympathy on my side. there is no sympathy coming from me. That's for damn sure. I'm not I'm not sitting here being, oh man, I wish the Eagles was really good. Nope. No sympathy on my end. How did we get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. Oh my goodness, boy. How did we get here? We wasn't supposed to be here. I tried that Bucs thing for the last time. I know they big mad. Because see, teams like us, when they see teams like us winning, we're not the media darlings anymore. You know, they don't want us there because we messing up the rotation. We messing up the rotation. The rotation is supposed to be the big market teams. That's what draws the ratings. You know? So, you know, of course, we're messing things up for the NFL. They don't want us here. You know? And did you watch the NFL shows today? I didn't, because I already knew what they was going to talk about. I knew exactly what they were going to talk about. Eagles all day. Dallas, Eagles, Dallas, Eagles. That's all they were going to talk about. Dallas, Eagles, Dallas, Eagles. Which, and I understand from a rating standpoint, because everybody want to know what's going on with the Eagles, what's going to happen with them. So I understand. But I didn't watch none of that today because I didn't care. Because I already knew what they were going to talk about. I already knew the narrative. Oh, the Eagles this, the Eagles that, the Cowboys. What are the Cowboys going to do with Mike McCarthy? What the Eagles going to do with Nick Sirianni? So the what? You feel me? So at the end of the day, we're not going to get what we deserve because, like I said, you know, we playing with house money and we weren't supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. But, you know, the beautiful thing about it is all we got to do as fans now is just sit back and laugh. Nobody really in the Bucs fan base should be arguing with each other because what you arguing for? We just won a home playoff game. What are you mad about? You still fussing about Cal Trask not playing? You still mad at Baker Mayfield? I mean, what we doing here? Look, regardless of how you feel about a player, you gotta still support your team. We have nothing to lose. No matter how you feel about the coach, players, coordinators, we don't like, some of us don't like everybody on the team, which is understandable. I don't like everybody on the team from a football perspective, and some of you don't like certain players on the team. But at the end of the day, are you a fan of the team or you against the individual? Look, I'm not a big fan. I keep saying this. I'm not a big fan of Todd Bowles. I think Baker Mayfield's average at best, but I'm for the team first. No matter what they do, I'm always going to be for the team first, regardless. Regardless. I'm always going to be for the team first. You know, I hope they keep talking about the Patriots. I hope they keep talking about the Eagles. I hope they keep talking about the Cowboys and other teams. Keep talking about the Lions. Well deserved. Congratulations, Detroit Lions. Well deserved. You should get all your flowers. Get your flowers. Let us stay under the radar. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. Let us be. Keep talking about talk about the Ravens and Texans matchup. Talk about the Bills and Chiefs, which they gonna do. They're gonna talk about all the matchups besides the Lions and Bucs. Because of the Bucs. If it would have been the Lions and Eagles, they would have been all on that. But since it's the Lions and the Bucs, they're like, oh, okay, you know, well, okay, we'll figure something out. But look, they're gonna talk about the Chiefs and the Bills. They're gonna talk about the Ravens and Texans. Of course, those are better games on paper. Going into this weekend, yes, they are better games. High profile games with high profile players, and we don't have that. When I mean by high profile, I'm talking about like media driven players. C.J. Stroud, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, the Chiefs organization. We don't have that on our team. We don't have that type of star power. And that's cool. That's cool. No, we wasn't invited to the party, but while we here, we gonna mess it up. While we here, let's crash the party. While we here. While we here, let's crash the party. You feel me? You feel me? You know? So I just wanted to put that out there, and shout out to Todd Bowles, shout out to Baker Mayfield, shout out to Cade Otton, shout out to Dave Moore, shout out to Trey Palmer, shout out to Rachaad White, shout out to the Bucs O-line. Shout out to Tristan Wirfs in particular. The interior still ain't feeling the interior like that. Devin White played good. KJ Britt, shout out to KJ Britt. Levante David doing his thing. Shout out to Vita. Shout out to the rookies. Shout out to the rookies, man. What did I tell y'all about the draft class? We need another one like this. Because 2021 and 2022, but if we get another draft class like 2023, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Next year, and I haven't even gotten to that point yet, but next year, I'm not going to say Super Bowl or bust, but I don't want to see no 9 wins. I tell you, I'm going to give you a little insight on that. I don't want to see no 9 wins next year. I'm telling you, I don't want to see 9 wins next year. I'm going to give y'all a little insight already, so you know where my mind is already. I'm not going to say Super Bowl or bust, but it ain't going to be no 9 and 8. I tell you that much. Now, you could pick a number in between 9 and 16 or 10 and 16. Go have your choice at it. I'm not going to tell you the number I'm looking at or the number I'm thinking about, the ceiling and the floor, but it ain't 9 wins. The 9 wins is not the ceiling for me. So I'm going to give y'all the insight right now. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to see no 9 and 8. I don't want to see no 8 and 9. I don't want to see none of that. Anything like that, I'm going to be upset. Because like I said, this year I ain't tripping because we playing with house money. Transitional year. But next year, I don't hear. Tell my all season long, my motto gonna be no excuses. I don't want to see no 9 and 8, no 8 and 9, or no 9, 7 and 1. I don't want to see it and I don't want to hear it. You feel me? So let's get that out the way right now. One more draft class like 2023, we're gonna be a problem. Because we're not gonna get the big name free agents. We're not gonna get those guys. We're not gonna get the major free agents. Guys ain't coming to play with us like that. So we're gonna have to build through the draft again, which is fine. And which will keep us one of the youngest teams in the NFL. How you like those apples? It'll keep us one of the youngest teams in the NFL. Keep drafting. Don't sign no Deshaun Jackson, no Russell Gage, Chris Bakers. We don't need none of that. Keep drafting young. Rebuild your defense, your interior O-line. Keep drafting young. Don't go pay for no overpriced free agents, because that's the only way we're gonna get free agents, if they just so happen to sign contracts that nobody offering them. That's how we gonna get there. You feel me? So as we proceed to give you what you need, how about we open up this locker room? Who want to kickstart the locker room off? Because I done said enough. I don't think I need to say any more, do I? You feel me? Y'all can have at it. I done said what I got to say. I done said enough. Y'all can talk. Y'all can have the flow. I'm over here on chilling. I'm in the background. I'm in the background. I ain't saying too much of anything today. I done said what I needed to say. Yeah, hear me? I'm crispy over here. House money. Off with his head. We could talk about, you could talk about the Eagles game, what you liked about that game. If you want to talk about the Lions, feel free. You know, we got a long time before we see the Lions. We got a long time. Next Sunday. Well, I ain't gonna say a long time, but you get what I'm saying with that. Long time. A lot of time to sit back and think. You can go back and watch the Lions game. Early this season. We lost that game 20-6. That was a bad game. And the Lions wasn't fully healthy either. So we getting the Lions pretty much at full point. I think we're getting the Lions so this definitely won't be no excuse. They got Jamar Gibbs, David Montgomery got hurt that game. So we getting the full. Now I know Sam Laporta might be a little hurt, but he playing. So I ain't no excuses. But
hey, we lost. I think we lost Kansas the first quarter, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, he was already injured. Though. He had that calf injury.
What's good,
Who was it? Was it Yaya? One of them we lost that game.
No, it was Kansas didn't. Well,
then it must have been Yaya then.
So,
Yeah, Yaya had the shoulder stinger earlier in that game, but I think he came back though.
Oh, I thought he was out the rest of the game because I remember early on we was getting pressure on Golf. I mean, that game was looking real decent until Buck things started happening, which it started unraveling from there. I mean, 20-6. I mean, I'm gonna just be honest. They got some ugly wins this season. So,
Hey, we got the win though. Hey yo, can you believe, right? Can you believe how they just now we talk about it all the time. We're not gonna keep edging on this subject. I just want to get this off. Yo, when y'all was watching that game last night, right? Y'all notice how they just at non-stop, they just kept talking about the Eagles no matter what we did great. They still just kept disrespecting us, talking about these motherfuckers. Excuse my language.
because it's a couple of teams that's the sweetheart of the NFL. I mean, let's just be honest. I mean, the way I look at it, they truly didn't want CJ Stroud to exceed. And they damn sure didn't want Jordan Love to exceed. I feel like there's 3 teams right now, they just weren't looking forward to that. We know where the Houston was put at when the season kicked off. They ain't supposed to be doing nothing what they doing. Jordan Love was wrote off. Come on, we already know the Bucs was favored to win 4-5 games. Derek Carr and the Saints was guaranteed favorites, easiest schedule amongst all teams, clear runaway with the division. As Cam Jordan said, the Bucs is going to go back to where they've been. So right now, look, man, and they trying to stick it to us too with the Monday night game, giving us the short week to get ready to prep to go to Motown. They know what they're doing with that, but
Bro, stick to that game. Focus, locked in.
Your phone cutting in and out.
I'm up at them on the quarter.
Your phone cutting in and out.
That's your phone.
King Cook, your phone, you must be away from it or something with that headset. Yeah, it's you officially been chopped and screwed, bro. Yeah, you are definitely in the metaverse.
You sound like
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to come back in.
Yeah, just you just come back on in. That's all you gotta do.
It's funny though because the platforms then contradicted themselves, right? There's a lot of people that still had us losing, like Stephen A. Smith is like, oh, this is not the sweetheart story of Baker Mayfield. We're still the Bucs and this and that. But yet they're injured and you don't, and and we're supposed to beat them. So what would have been the story if they would have blew us out like that with that team being in disarray? I wonder what the story would have been then. How, so they kind of contradicting themselves and they trying to get their story right for talking head purposes, but I don't know.
They're trying to get the story right,
Am I tripping, or is somebody talking, or that is the headphones?
Yeah, I can't hear Sal. I can't hear him.
Yeah, okay. Sal, I can't hear you, bro. Oh, then that ain't him. It's somebody else, then. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta get the
What was that?
you gotta get the sounds right over there, whoever that is.
Yeah, I was texting Sal and Buckles about it, but I'm gonna bring it up, bro. I'm sorry. Us being ranked 9th behind the eliminated Cowboys on the NFL website is wild. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I don't care how you mix it. We are ranked 9th to eliminated Cowboys.
It ain't the Cowboys that really ticked me off. It was when he put Green Bay above us.
They ranked.
I told him, I said, dude, been hating that particular guy that wrote that article been hating on us all year long.
On NFL.com, bro, they got the Houston Texans ranked. They're ranked 4th, if I'm not mistaken. The Packers is ranked 5th, if I'm not mistaken.
No, they got it. They got Baltimore, San Francisco, Kansas City.
Bills.
No, take that back. The Bills, then Kansas City.
Yeah, Bills, then Kansas City.
And then they got Detroit. And then they got the Texans and Green Bay. Then they got us.
No, Dallas. Then us.
Dallas. Yeah, Dallas.
Dallas and then us.
What is this for? What is this for?
This is the NFL power rankings, Bucko. Like the official power rankings, we are ranked behind the Cowboys because the article read, hypothetically, if we were to play them, we would have lost that game. That's exactly how it reads. Now that
he said, don't bite my head off. Don't bite my head off, but hypothetically speaking, if the Buccaneers had played Dallas.
This is on NFL. This was updated 8 hours ago. This is updated on NFL.com.
12 hours ago. And I'm like, how do you have well, if that's your logic, how do you got Green Bay ahead of us then?
Yeah, bro.
When it wasn't no hypothetically, we just all out whooped their tail.
That's why I said that's
in
why
Lambeau.
That's
and
why
you got them ahead of us? Come on, man.
That's
that
why
dude was a clown.
I mean, but why would you worry about rankings in the NFL anyway? This ain't college. Like I really don't.
No, you don't. But it's just the fact. Yeah. It's just the fact that, damn, bro. You
want to see if they gave you any recognition, and then they come out and spit in your face like that.
It's fine if you got us ranked last amongst all the playoff teams, but you put an eliminated team. Because of hypothetical.
Okay, eliminated team. Dallas probably are the better team, but
we don't
they ain't even here no more. How they even in this?
We could have called playoff.
And how was Green Bay ahead of us when we whooped them? I mean, it wasn't close. We convincingly beat them, and you got them ahead of us. Man, dude is sucker. He a straight hater.
So for me, I just said I hope. I mean, I know they probably don't pay attention, but it just goes to show, hey, your coaching, like that win means nothing to them. So make this one,
all logic out the door.
Make this one, because everybody. I mean, I'm seeing people congratulate Baker, and as soon as they congratulate him, but you're gonna get your head blown off this week. But good. Hey. They disrespecting the hell out of us with the hey man, we gonna be getting blowed out by 40 points. And I'm like, the team that just barely won by 1, the leaky secondary, that team, the team that needs these little calls to win games, the aggressive coach that does the same thing that Nick Sirianni likes to do, because he don't believe in 4th down field goals neither. He gonna go for them every time.
He think he playing bad though.
Bro. For him,
was it me or did KJ bring that extra juice to that defense, man? It was flying all over the field, man.
Your phone, your connection bad, man.
Can we just? I mean, is it me? But if when they play Detroit Sunday, can we just, if we start fast, can we just please? I just want to see an opening drive touchdown. That's all I want to see.
We was close,
but then it just turned into Bucs when they got to a certain yard line. I like, dang. But
this is the difference, though. Not to cut you off. I love the fact that damn near all them drives early on was at least turning into points. Yep. That ain't normal Buck football.
Yeah,
we normally either fall out of field goal, and then to think that we even have a kicker. And just to give some peace of mind, y'all remember what the last game looked like when we was in Detroit? I don't know if you remember. I know some of these players weren't playing for them, but the last time we played them in that dome, boy, we burned that house down.
Yeah, that was 2020, wasn't it?
Yeah, we burned that house down.
That was 2 years in a row, 19 and 20.
Burned it down. So
I wanted to touch on the adjustments that was made. I really liked seeing Zion at safety. I think that works out. It gives us a little speed back there.
Yeah. Oh, that little nickel he was playing, yeah.
Yeah, they put him in the safety quite a few times.
Yeah, but in that box, boy, he got that John Lynch in him. I ain't gonna lie, that boy was.
He was hitting it. And big ups to him for hitting Fulio, and putting him out the game.
Yeah, bro, because you played for us, and now you're playing it like you're doing too much. Because just sit down. That last hit means retire.
Yep.
Oh man, I loved it because that was supposed to be their little backup to Brown not playing. So he was supposed to be their big wide receiver, man. He got smacked so hard, his helmet was sideways. I was like, oh man, that was
Mr. Don't even practice. He just walked through because of that knee. You don't even practice no more, Julio. You do walkthroughs.
I've been looking in the tabloids waiting to see if he announced his retirement. I thought that hit was that was it for him. Like, man, I'm too old for this, man. I ain't taking this type of punishment. His helmet was literally sideways.
Speaking of retiring, I mean, that's 2 teams, boy. We didn't retire. They goats. We didn't retire Breeze. We didn't retire. We got this dude over here crying doing these chunky soup commercials with his brother. Go ahead and do your podcast. It's over with, bro. It's over with. We got the fans throwing popcorn at Nick Sirianni when he's trying to leave the stadium. Yeah, man, we some bullies, bro. We some bullies, man.
I like that we played a lot more press man. We need that. I think our corners perform better when we play that way.
I mean, that's what our corners built for. Like they do is press and play man. They don't
knock that zone stuff off, man.
Oh, speaking of which, we got to clear that. I know y'all.
That's how they got that big play on us. We was in the zone. We was in that stupid zone, and they caught us for that deep play.
And Winfield, he didn't get over in time too. I think if he could have got over, he maybe could have helped out on that play, but he didn't.
You know him. He be sniffing. He be putting his hand in the cookie.
Well, really, everybody was waiting to see if Jalen was going to actually launch one. You know what I'm saying? Because everything was short. He was throwing everything short. Granted that the blitz was coming, but even when he wasn't get blitz, he wasn't really testing them fingers. And he showed us that he still had it. He let that fly.
I think that was a Hail Mary one we just got caught slipping with.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the ones
they was like, we're gonna see if they didn't believe that he was gonna try it. He did though. And then after that, he never got another one.
The KJ Britt, Devin White thing. So apparently he's the better downhill player for
in the run situations. He is when they go 12 personnel like that. I'd rather see KJ into that.
So he said because they kept coming out in that formation for that package, it's better suited for Britt, and it just so happened that he was on the field more, unfortunately, for that. So I respect that he is.
They were running more 12 personnel a lot. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That package, they kept lining up them double tight ends. So it was just happenstance. That's the formation they was in. So this is the personnel we ran with. And
this to clear up the Devin White thing, because we thinking like, oh, he benched. And it was just the fact that they left him. Yeah, they left that person. They left that person. No, I'm saying early on before we seen him, because they left that personnel on the field so much. He ain't playing.
Because during the line, because that was one of the questions. I was like, "Where's Devin? Where's Devin?" But then they cleared it up. I understood it. I was like, "Yeah, I like him better in that role." You know, that's what he does. He gets after the quarterback. Let him go.
I just respect the fact that he knows, like, bro, you playing every down is not the best way for the defense to excel. That's just not. I at least respect that part. So, you know, maybe he will take the pay cut when it comes time to do the contract, because you're not getting the
wheeling and dealing. Lions 35-17. Mega gonna throw a few picks. I mean,
who?
This guy wheeling and dealing. I don't know if he's a Lions fan, a Saints fan. I don't know what he is. Hey, you know, you're entitled to your opinion, man. We don't know what's gonna happen. You know, it's all speculation. You know, anything we say about the game is speculation. I mean,
hey, you not looked at golf picks? What are you talking about?
Right. Who is that in the chat room?
These are new Lion fans. I'm sorry, I can't believe no Lion fan unless I know they from Detroit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got a homeboy from Detroit, and he ain't even doing as much talking. He just said, "We'll see." You know,
I work with a lot of people from Detroit, so
that's what I'm saying. They just happy they
up,
bro.
Here. That's all. That's what every Detroit person is saying. They just happy they won a game.
These guys that do this,
they've been so sorry for so long. I mean, they ain't had nothing to talk about. Right. What they had to talk about in the last 20 years?
No, 30 years, bro.
30 years.
30 years.
Speaking of 30 years, you heard what they doing for the seat prices?
Oh yeah, they're the most expensive tickets in the league.
Boy, they back charging for every year they didn't win, putting it all in one.
This ticket is for real. They got the most expensive tickets in the league right now. It's crazy.
Yes, boy, you're paying $3,000 for a nosebleed seat. $3,000.
$3,000. And we gotta give a big shout out to Coach Bowles for getting his first playoff win to his head.
Of course. He shut us up. He shut us up with that one. That's an improvement, at least, especially at home and prime time.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bowles put it down yesterday. I'll give it to him.
And I don't know if this is an indictment on the Eagles being in a bad situation with the coach, but when that camera was circling around that stadium, it was a lot of red in that stadium, man. Yep, I mean, I'm hearing people saying it was the loudest game,
but it wasn't a lot of green like we thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, they were scattered, bro. They were saying this is the loudest Buc game they've ever attended. A lot of people that went.
Yeah, you could tell this. I really like aggressive bowls better than passive bowls.
You ain't lying, bro.
Yeah.
Put it all out there, man. That's what I've been asking for, man. Quit all that conservative play, and just let your boys go play wild and free. Just let them play.
I mean, with this
you're playing with house money.
I mean, pretty much with Detroit, if you just take like We just don't allow them to make a big play. I think we got Detroit right where you want them at.
Nah, you want them one-dimensional. You don't want that. Now, that's one run game you don't want to get started.
Yeah, if you could just take away Gibbs and the other, like you don't allow them to get going early, I think you can get them one-dimensional and get Jared Goff off the spot. I think you got a good fighting chance.
Because Gibbs be looking like Barry Sanders in that uniform. Because he look like the new Barry Sanders. I'll be like, this dude.
Do the same thing that we just did with the Eagles.
Yeah.
Start fast, get a good lead, and take the running game out of the equation.
If you Bowles, do you give a call to Sean McVay and talk to him about Jared Goff a little bit, get a little bit more insight, or you just
put it film out there on him?
Nah. And I'm gonna be honest. What is y'all take on these quarterbacks that they say they excel at the blitz? Because I watch Jared Goff quite a bit because I play fantasy, and I don't.
Yeah, he did because he AR last game.
I mean, that's but that's a difference.
They just played like shit last game.
If you don't get home, of course you're gonna eat the blitz up. But I've watched that man get sandwiched and pick after pick after pick. So I don't know.
I seen him against the blitz. He pretty good against the blitz.
I mean, but this thing though, you got to also look at it from a defensive standpoint. When they call the blitz, like okay, say they call a blitz, the corner supposed to play press, but they saying, hey, play man for a few seconds, but I want you to jump anything under 5 yards. Just jump it because you believe the blitz is gonna be there. So
yeah, but you can't be blitzing them and then pull your corners 10 yards off the damn receiver.
The blitz is gonna get there if it's a perfectly timed call blitz.
Yeah, if it's perfectly timed, I just don't like that stat for him. I mean personally, I just don't like that.
Yesterday was he was calling those blitzes, but he was man pressing. He didn't have the cornerbacks weren't playing 5-10 yards off the receiver. They was up on him. Well, that's how you gotta play him.
Well, I think I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna probably hurt your heart, but I think we're gonna go back to that kind of zone situation just a tad bit.
He said in the press conference. He said in the press conference.
There, you can do that, bro. Quez Watkins and all that BS. I'm gonna be honest.
He said today in the press conference. He said he was going less zone. He's going forward. He's going less zone. He said he liked what he saw in the man coverage.
Well, I tell you what. I know what. I tell you what. Jameson Williams. The first time, I don't hear nothing. The first time he streaked down the field and we get caught slipping.
Just keep a safety over the top of him, and we good.
And St. Brown definitely plays out the slot mode.
Well, he ain't gonna have to step up. Everybody, what Bucko say that everybody that was playing 5, they have to play step up 7, 8.
Yeah.
So that's what they're gonna have to do.
That's one good thing about that. That's one good thing about that.
Don't give up. Just don't let old boy burn us over the top. I think we straight. We match up good with these guys. We was in the game until halftime.
Yeah. This matchup, they don't fear me like that. I watched too many of their games. They've been way too close. I'm like, bro, y'all had the worst. In my eyes, you had the worst performance out of all the winning teams. Out of all the winning teams this weekend, you had the worst performance. You eat that win out. That thing could have went either way in the end. 1 point, 23-24.
I got to give it to the Rams, though. The Rams ain't no joke. That's a good team.
I ain't gonna lie though. That choke slam on Puka though, that didn't get called, that the Saints is congratulating because they get their lick back. Yeah, that was game changing. Because he definitely got sandwiched and choked all up in there. He was killing them people.
The adjustments. It was just a good team win all around, man. I was happy with everything. There was nothing I could say. Well, there's one thing I can say. I always say it, but I'm gonna leave the 2 guards alone, man. They is what they are. They are what they are, man. Our guards is just garbage. Hainsey too. After a while, I thought they were gonna start taking advantage of that. They kept lining their best pass rushers up over our guards, and it was starting to work.
4 sacks.
Yeah, it was starting to work, man. I was like, see,
I'm gonna be honest though.
That got to be
It could
addressed,
have went
man. We
worse,
got to
but
address that in the
it could
offseason.
have went worse. How many of y'all feel like the D line for the Lions is better than the Eagles? The actual D line.
It's about the same. It's about the same.
Rotational pieces and all.
No, I think Philly's deeper.
I don't see it that way.
I think they're deeper, but overall, it's you're facing the same type of defensive front. But I like what Canales was doing. I guess he did have some more plays at the bottom of that bag he was talking about, because I seen some plays I never saw yesterday.
Oh, we all did.
I
Just
was
need
like,
Evans
hold
to
on. I
catch
was
him.
like, what is
Just
that?
need Evans to catch, man. Like, stop doing that, bro.
Oh man.
He got
When he
to
dropped that
change
first
those
one,
drops.
when he dropped that first one, I was like, oh, here we go, man.
Yeah, bro.
Here we go.
And then when he finally do, it's like he take everything. He got to make sure he grabbed that thing like he about to bust the hell out of it. Like,
No, he dropped
damn,
two
man.
of them. Really, he
No, I'm talking
should
about
have
when
had
he
over
first
100
make
yards.
a catch. When he first makes that catch after he missed by 3 or 4 of them, it's like, come on, bro, get it together, man, get it together. But Cade,
Hey, do y'all
Cade,
are y'all
K-Dot had 2 crucial drops.
does Detroit scare y'all?
no,
Nah.
me personally, no.
Me personally, I don't think nobody in the AFC really scared me like that. In the NFC really
You
scared
said in
me.
the AFC?
I'm in the NFC.
NFC. Well, I will be more. I'm gonna
Not
be
even
honest.
San Fran?
That's what I was gonna say. Now,
Not really.
should we win? Now, here's the good
Not
thing,
really.
though. Here is the good thing, though. Should we win, I believe we want the Packers to win too, because I believe the next game we get to now come back home.
Yeah, I definitely want. I'm definitely rooting for the Packers, but I think that San Fran they kind of vulnerable in ways too.
Yeah, they are vulnerable. They're not unbeatable.
They're not bulletproof.
Yeah, they're not unbeatable.
Here's my issue.
Yeah, they
I'm
lost
not
5 games.
Yeah, here's my issue. I got to be honest though, bro. I got to be honest.
But I don't think we win that game.
Brandon Ayuk is a man killer, bro. No, sir. And then you got Debo.
Okay, I'm gonna ask y'all this: if the Bucs look like they did yesterday, you worried about San Francisco if they play that way?
Well, here's what I'm saying.
I think we stand a good chance.
Go back and watch that first game.
Yeah, but the Eagles' offense can't move.
Go back and look at the first game against San Fran. You take away the 2 turnovers, we in that ball game.
That is true. Though. Right. No, that is true though. But
that was also not Debo Samuel playing. That was just Brandon Ayuk.
That was their 3rd game back when they started their little winning streak.
But Debo wasn't playing that game. That was Brandon Ayuk by himself.
Can we stop McCaffrey?
Debo played that. Him and Trent Williams.
I'd never be worried about McCaffrey, man.
McCaffrey is not what bothers me. I have a thing. I have a personal
and I say that
issue with Brandon Ayuk.
I've never really seen a game where he just all out murdered us. He ain't never really got little. He never really broke out.
Yeah, he don't be getting busy on us for real.
He never got busy on us like that. He'll have an okay game or a bad game, but it ain't never nothing like, oh my God, he had 175 yards.
Right, yeah, right.
Well, here's the thing: going off the any Sunday thing. Of course, you're gonna root for your team. But if I'm looking at coaching, players, I'm not gonna sit here and just be like, oh yeah, we about to run through the 49ers. No.
I didn't say that. No one said that. I just said I'm not scared of.
I don't think we win that game.
Yeah, but even with you gotta think though, even with the performance that we just displayed, that was a bruised, beaten, bad coach team.
Yeah, but the Eagles are bad.
The 49ers will not be badly coached.
Was Green Bay bruised, battered, and beat up?
Nah, that was chill.
Everybody keeps saying this Eagles team is a bad team. I get it, but this is the exact same team. Hold on.
Yeah, this is the exact same team that was in the Super Bowl last year.
Right, exactly. So they were hold on. They were 11-6, and we got that win, right?
Now, that's of course. There's one element to that.
I'm not saying I don't like.
There's one element of that saying that Sometimes the ball bounces your way and you get opportunities. We happen to get an opportunity to deal with them in the condition that they were in. That is an opportunity that we got to take advantage of. Every team we run into won't.
How many players were they missing? Like 3?
What do you mean?
AJ Brown. Even if they had AJ Brown, if we play like that yesterday, they wouldn't win in that game with AJ Brown in there.
That's all I'm saying.
No, I don't disagree with that because of Matt Patricia and all that. But I'm just, all I'm saying is if we're running into if we're running into that team that was that team of last year coming into this year rolling hot with all the coaches and everything like that, no sir.
I'm gonna say this. The San Francisco got kind of the same tendencies that the Cowboys do. Every time they get in the playoffs, they have a game where they don't play too well and they wind up going home too.
I mean, you're correct.
You took the words right out of my mouth. You took the words right out of my mouth because the one thing that we got, the Lions don't got, and the Niners don't got, is we got guys on this
playoffs, man.
We got that caliber. We got the caliber.
Yeah, but I don't. I think we are. I think we do got to come back to life a little bit though.
Just a little bit. Here's the thing. Like we was all saying, winning the division was the ceiling. Like that's why the house money is a hashtag at this point.
Yeah, the season's already a success.
Because when we went on that little losing streak, we all was about to blow up them damn predictions.
Yeah.
We all was gonna blow them predictions up.
When San Francisco went on 5, didn't they lose 5 in a row?
Look, bro. Yeah, we were finna go on. We was trying to change. We was trying to change our prediction.
They ain't the well-oiled machine like everybody say.
You don't believe so? You don't think so, sir? You don't think so?
I think they got holes in their team.
No.
Well, Baltimore,
right? Me too.
Holes. I mean,
Baltimore beat the hell out of them.
Well, let's not worry about them.
They're not unbeatable like everyone.
That game wasn't even close.
Every team is beatable, but we got a Detroit.
Them, that's the thing.
But we have a Detroit.
If we play like yesterday, I'll put that team up against anybody.
Wow.
That's
and flip the coin. Let's see who bellies up. But I'm not gonna go into a game saying, "Oh, we playing like this," but I still don't think we can beat them. When I didn't see them get their ass whooped this year,
they did.
I agree with you, but let me.
When's the last time they won the Super Bowl?
Here's what I'm saying.
Everybody talk about Dallas, and it's been 28 years, 29 years. How long has it been for San Francisco?
I get it, but there's still an
30 years.
But at the end of the day, we did what we were supposed to do with a team that technically just shouldn't have been here.
Not again.
We gotta test. We gotta test coming up.
Super Bowl. They ain't been to a Super Bowl since Kaepernick.
I get that, but this next team is the actual. This is the actual real stick. Like this is the actual test. There ain't no weaknesses, and Dan Campbell about to get fired, and Jalen, so this one. Now, if we put a performance up like that against this team, then we come back and be like, okay, 49ers or whoever is not a problem. Because there won't be.
I think anybody in that NFC can lose at any given moment.
I don't disagree with you, Sal, but I'm just saying the reason why we're not even getting what we're supposed to be getting from this win is because of all the asterisks by that Eagles team.
No, they still ain't believers. They don't.
Because
nobody
of
wants
all
to believe
the asterisks of that team.
Yeah, but
you got Eagles fans.
Detroit. I think we can move the ball in Detroit. Like
you got Eagles fans saying the players weren't even playing because they want the coach fired. They not sitting there congratulating the Bucs saying, "Oh, y'all beat our ass."
Why would they want their coach? Why would they want their coach fired? And that's the same guy that got them to the Super Bowl.
What do you mean?
The problem ain't just the coaches. It's something deeper than that.
Right. Buccos talk about it all the time, bro. It's going on in the Saints locker room. Hell, the fans and the teammates don't even want DA though. What do you mean? We didn't want Bowles here. I was literally saying, I hope we lose.
They don't want DA there because he ain't. What has he done for them?
We were saying the same thing, Sal, about Bowles.
No, that's a little. What I'm saying that those are different circumstances. The years you talking about a guy who just came out of a Super Bowl.
So
you talking about a coach for the Saints who can't even get them in the playoffs.
Yeah, but Bowles just won us a
or
division.
out the first round.
Bowles just won us a division. We just came from the Super Bowl with his caliber defense, and we still wanted him
And
gone.
he wasn't the coach though.
What I'm saying, we was in that same position mid-season. Hey, bro, Bowles got to go. We can go back and roll the tape. So we always been there.
We were saying that during the slide, but when we rolling,
oh shit!
we
I don't know
rolling.
about on the slide. Yeah, we rolling right. This shit, like he said, winning fix
We
everything.
rolling.
This is what winning is like unconditional love. It has a magnitude of
Okay,
so
we
I
rolling
get it.
now. I ain't trying to say nothing negative like we can't come out and win though.
So this that toxic relationship where we break up
Hell yeah,
Thursday and we back together Friday.
It's toxic as hell.
Because I'm saying other than the 2 drops by Mike and the 2 drops by Cade Allen, everything looked good.
There was some more drops.
Yeah, that is true. Like we really should have put up like.
I had one too.
But those were the 4 like crucial drops.
Yeah, but that's my thing. Like stuff like that. This is my thing. Like stuff like that, like those drops and all, you could get away like that against bad teams, but against like Detroit, I don't think we can make those type of mistakes against those other teams.
No,
okay.
I agree.
This is where I'm gonna show you the difference. When Mike was dropping bomb plays last year and earlier this year, it was like the team was like, "Oh man, that's it. Let's pack it in."
Yeah, that is
this
true.
Year,
that's true too.
This year he dropped one, and the very next play they came out and scored.
That's true.
Well, here's the difference.
That's all I'm saying. They don't look like the same team.
Well, the biggest deal is whatever they did in practice to get that level of execution. That's the biggest key. The execution on these plays, they were there. So we need that same level of execution when we go to Motown.
If we go into next week or the week after or whatever, whoever we playing like we played yesterday, I like our odds. We can fight anybody like that. We just can't. We can't fight nobody playing like we played in the middle of the season.
So let me ask you this. So if you say, hey, if we play like, let me ask you a question.
Oh, let's go.
You say what?
Ravens fan in the building.
They deserve to be here too.
Yeah, they deserve to be here.
Those wasn't primetime games. Okay, sir.
Well, what you call them then? If they ain't primetime games, what you call them?
Then you repping a nickname that player don't even play for y'all no more.
Right. And last time I checked,
Lamar didn't start that.
Right.
Well, maybe he didn't
last time I checked,
that long. I don't know. Who cares, man?
And last time I checked, Lamar ain't been to the Super Bowl.
Hey, it's a lot of pressure on them too. They number one. They've been number one.
They think they've
been and they ain't made it to a Super Bowl yet either. So
imagine rooting for a quarterback that's saying another quarterback is playing for him right now. This boy just said C.J. Stroud played better than I did in the playoffs. Why would you even? Why y'all putting the camera in Lamar's face, bro? Some of these people not TV ready. Like, come on, bro. It's like telling somebody they look dressed better than you. We know as men, if they be like, "Oh, he all right," that's what we say. He all right. That's how he dressed it. Nah, bro, I'm not finna compliment him. He's straight. That's all it is. Keep it pushing. This man, he playing better than I did in the playoffs. Whoa, guy.
That's weird.
That's how my check.
That one game was better than like every game.
That's what he's supposed to say. Then come out and try to thrash him.
Do y'all think that they just route the Texans like that?
I think you said what?
Do y'all think they about to just smoke the Texans? The Ravens, I'm talking about.
No, they're not.
I don't think so either.
Game. It's gonna be a good game.
So he got the game. I'm looking forward to watching. Like, I mean, that's gonna
be.
I don't know, CJ, man.
They scary, man.
Here's my thing. For whatever reason, that Baltimore's defense, man.
Them boys dangerous.
Them dudes is playing.
Yeah.
Like the
Baltimore
Cleveland
smoke.
Browns then had a couple of games where they be like, what's going on?
Right.
But the Ravens have been consistently just damaging people all year long, man.
Yep.
So
That's that
I
culture,
don't know.
man. Baltimore always gonna have a good defense.
I think that's the deciding factor. If he picked them apart, it's over with.
Oh yeah.
I tell you what, when it comes to like young players who don't know no better and got all that talent, they are dangerous. They don't. They playing with no fear. They like us. They playing with house money.
You talking about Houston?
Yeah, they playing with house money. They ain't got nothing to lose.
But I think the biggest difference is his talent level, where he's at in his career, is so elite. His coach basically then gave him the keys to the Lambo.
Yeah,
like man. Straight up, bro. Yeah. Like that's how you get all those last minute wins. And hey, man, you're gonna take the losses with the wins. Like he has gave him the keys and said, "You drive.
Who
you got us here. You drive." I'm talking about the Houston Texans.
Oh,
DJ Stroud. He commands that offense. Coach is not on. I think coach is giving him some plays, and that boy is literally making his own adjustments when he want to, when he want to go for it. All of that, man.
That boy nice. It all falls back to what I always say about playing for big schools. The other big thing about playing against big schools, you're playing all the top talent. You've been in all the pressure type of situations.
Whoa.
They have.
Whoa. He's an anomaly, sir. Let's not sit here and act like these Ohio State quarterbacks is the truth. Ohio State, that boy, he done broke the curse. He done broke the Ohio State QB.
Who do Ohio State play?
I get it.
That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying everybody that came out of Ohio State is good. I'm just saying good quarterbacks at good schools play good teams and they be in these pressure type of situations.
So give me another Ohio State prolific NFL quarterback.
See, there you go, saying Ohio State.
Right,
I didn't say Ohio State.
Give me one.
I didn't say Ohio State. I said big time schools and they play other big time schools and be in high pressure situations. And that's why he looked Joe Cool.
No, he's just different. The boy is on the sideline warming up with volleyballs and golf clubs.
Where Joe Burrow go?
That's
Joe Burrow went to LSU. He went to LSU.
Okay. Ain't that a big time school? Playing against Alabama, Georgia, and all them other SEC teams?
LSU has some. They've had some okay quarterbacks.
I'm just saying.
No.
Y'all missing the point. It's not the school. I ain't saying the school. I'm saying big time.
Yeah, because Burrow, no one thought Burrow would be this good either. So
I mean, you trying to make it seem like I'm talking about Ohio State in general.
I mean, I believe he was at Alabama first,
I still don't think.
I think first.
With some weapons, he'd be better.
Burrow's at Ohio State.
Yeah, Justin Fields. I think he could play. Honestly.
I think if he had some weapons, he'd look better.
Yeah.
Who gonna win the Super Bowl, y'all?
I just think when it come to getting quality players, you got to go to them quality schools that been playing against. These are the same guys they've been playing against in the past few years.
I know why you saying this. This is your disdain for Jason Light and his small school pickings when it comes to the trenches. I know,
but it's proving the point.
You said who gonna win? You said who gonna win the Super Bowl?
Don't never look fluttered.
Who gonna be king? Who gonna be king this year?
You said I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know, but if the Bucs go, we're winning because there ain't no Super Bowl we don't play in as a blowout. So I ain't gonna lie. So if the Bucs go, it's a blowout. We're winning, guaranteed.
After what I see yesterday, I'm
look at it like this, man.
Lamar Jackson make it look easy.
No, but for like
he do until y'all tear his knees off.
Nah, but for real though, do y'all really all jokes aside? Do y'all really think that we could make a run here? Like y'all think we could win next week in Detroit?
Dude, we 2 games away from the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Wait, why not?
Yeah.
We're 2 games away from the Super Bowl.
Not with Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield is not going to lead the Bucs to a Super Bowl this year. Not Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield is not going to lead the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to the promised land this year. It's not going to happen.
He might not. I mean, Tom didn't lead us either.
Let's keep it all the way NFL honest.
Yeah, if we're keeping it a bean, I mean, it's not like Tom was
okay.
like,
So did Tom lead us?
It's not going to happen,
Right.
son.
Did Tom lead us?
I know what he's saying.
Good, I know.
No. I got a question. Did Tom lead us?
Man.
You said did Tom lead you? That's Tom
Yeah.
Brady. We talking about Baker Mayfield.
No. I asked you a question.
He's saying
Did he lead us?
Baker Mayfield. That's who we're talking about right now. It's not going to happen.
My reason for asking that question is because Tom didn't lead us either. It was that defense that led that.
You mean
that
Baker
won that
Mayfield?
Super Bowl. They won the Super Bowl.
That's not his name, boy. His name is Baker Bayfield.
Baker Mayfield.
Maker Bayfield. Get it right. Maker. No, we're talking about Maker
Regardless,
Bayfield.
it don't matter. We won a Super Bowl with Brad Johnson.
I do not love the matchup like Dan Campbell against Todd Bowles. I don't like that at all. I don't know about y'all. I don't like that. Dan Campbell against Todd Bowles. I don't like that at all.
Man, what the fuck? Dan Campbell won. Dan Campbell ain't won, man.
Dan
Campbell. You gotta be scared of Dan Campbell.
Bucs are delusional Texans not beating the Ravens.
Hold on.
I mean, they're not supposed to beat the. Hold on, they're not supposed to beat the Ravens, but I mean, they weren't supposed to also whooped up on the Browns like that. They got a defensive player of the year and Myles Garrett on the team, and that hurt. They got an APV out on them. The boy on a milk carton.
Yeah, hold on. I never said that they was beating the Ravens. I did not say that.
No, I'm just reading this comment. Like, yeah, a lot of teams not supposed. Did you think that the Packers was gonna put up?
No,
they could have put up 60 points if they wanted to.
Yeah, that was bad.
That game was 40. That game was literally like 48-16.
Yeah.
That slash score is not the real score. So what are you talking about?
It's like to answer all those questions.
All that regular season stats and stuff that they coming up with, that don't mean nothing.
Yeah, man. This the one day it's going home.
Right.
It's one game. Play well and you win.
And we got championship pedigree, man.
Yeah, you can't say you think this and think that. No, you roll this time of year. You roll with your team. This is what it is. You roll with them. It's Super Bowl or bust at this point.
Nobody said Baker's
we don't want to hear all them excuses.
We're not trying to say that Baker is going to pass for 300-400 yards and just take over the damn league. We said this place steady.
Let the guy that is let the guy speaking that's disrespecting Baker Bayfield. Let him talk.
Listen, all I'm saying is Baker Mayfield is not going to lead the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to a Super Bowl.
Okay.
Are you a Bucs? Well, who is that saying that? Is he a Bucs fan?
That's an Eagles fan. That's an Eagles fan.
So I reckon you
what
got
you doing here, man?
Come on, man. You on vacation, bro.
So I reckon you got
hold my beer.
Boy, ain't nobody from Philadelphia with that accent, man. Get out of here, bro. Ain't nobody from Philly with that accent, man. You not no Eagles fan, man.
Hold my beer, man. I thought he might have been a Detroit fan or something, man. This dude, this is a loser.
Who your team is?
Like that, cause you supposed to be attending a hoop nanny.
Who your team is?
Man, if you don't hey man, get that man out of here, boy. He supposed to be at a hoot nanny somewhere. Hey, get him out of here.
Y'all supposed to be on the Carnival cruise right now, leaving out of Tampa.
Listen, y'all, come on, Tampa. Come on. Let's be for real now. Y'all know y'all not going no Super Bowl this year. Come on, Tampa.
All right, hold on.
I guess y'all were.
And y'all was supposed to
Tampa Bay.
Boy, if you don't get out of here with that, fake Dave Chappelle, you want to see my face, man? Get out of here, man.
You know you're not going no Super Bowl this year with Baker Mayfield. You know that.
I know one thing for sure. Y'all ain't going. I know one thing for sure. We'll be there before y'all will.
I tell you
y'all not going to no Super Bowl this year. It's not. I'm just keeping it real with you.
Okay,
where y'all going?
I tell you what.
Where y'all going, bro? He an Eagles fan.
I'm not no Eagles fan.
Who is it? I thought they said you was an Eagles fan. Who are you?
I ain't never said I was no Eagles fan.
What fan is you?
What fan?
I'm a
what do you
fan.
want?
I'm from St. Louis.
Oh, you a loser too?
Oh, you a Rams? Even worse.
You a Rams?
A Rams fan?
So you watch?
fan,
Oh, he watch
I'm a Rams
football.
fan.
He a loser too, man. What you doing in her?
Man, he watching. Yeah, man, cut that out, man. You got
What
the
you doing in
slashes in your
her?
eyebrows too, man. Get out of here, man. Hey, check this out, Dirty. We don't do that over here.
Look,
No, over her.
y'all love St. Louis. Y'all love St. Louis.
I love St. Louis. I got love for St. Louis. I got people there.
Y'all
You
love
love
St.
St.
Louis.
Louis. We don't.
But we gonna joke with you since we gonna joke with you since you done brought your well whooped ass in here. So you gonna have to take these bullets.
That's all right.
All right.
That's all right.
There you go. Let me ask you a question.
With your huffing and puffing and all
Yeah,
that.
your team. He's sitting there huffing and puffing like his team's still in it.
All that
Gentlemen, once again, we talking about Baker Mayfield, gentlemen.
Mayfield. Derek, hold on right quick. Hold on, everybody, hold on. Derek, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Hold up. Let me ask you a question. You're a Rams fan, right?
Yes, sir.
In 1998, was it a catch or was it not a catch?
99, bro. 99.
Or 99, my bad. 99. Was it a catch or was
You don't even
keep
know
it
what you're
real.
talking about.
Keep it a buck. If you're a Rams fan,
it was a catch. It was a catch.
Okay,
but I have a band.
It was a win too.
But I have a question for this guy right here, though. For this guy right here.
That's all I wanted to hear.
He's a Rams fan. Bring up some negative facts. You talk about how the Bucs can't go.
You talking about the greatest show on turf, sir?
No, but I'm
saying
Hold on. So he really a Rams fan. Okay, so he really a Rams fan. Okay.
Sir, I'm the greatest show on turf, sir.
So hold on. But listen, you said the Bucs can't go on a run, right? You said the Bucs can't go on a run. And how
the Bucs are not going to the Super Bowl.
But in 2000, when y'all lost to New England,
you believe? Hold on.
Hey, man, I don't want to go back in time. We ain't in no time machine. This ain't back to the future.
I'm just trying to figure out I'm just trying to figure out exactly why you taking your loss out on us. If anything, you should be rooting for us to beat the team that just beat y'all by a point, right?
Look, Baker Mayfield, he's good in the kitchen. He's good at baking stuff. That's what he's good at.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. You need to get back on that John Deere you rode in on to get on up out of here, bro.
Yeah, man, with your Air Force Ones.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Y'all rock Air Force Ones. Y'all wear Air Force Ones.
Yeah, man. You right. But you using a gallon of starch on one pants leg, though.
Y'all wear Air Force. Y'all love wearing Air Force Ones.
I don't wear no gallon.
Y'all love going to Foot Locker getting Air Force Ones. The girls
what your name is?
He said the girls.
Listen, the girls
what your name is?
I do want to talk about this.
You a foreigner, man. You throwing the locker room off, man. What you came for?
Look,
Speak your piece.
All I wanted to
come up here
do,
causing calamity, man.
Yeah, speak your piece,
I just wanted to hear a real Rams fan say that was the catch.
Baker Mayfield, guys. That's all I'm saying.
Are we going against Jared Goff? It's not like Jared Goff is a world beater.
Oh, this is the issue because y'all threw him away after 2 games.
And look where he got
$4 million.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Oh.
I was waiting for somebody to catch on to that.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? You just said you watched the game that had like all your exes at it, like with the quarterbacks and I ain't gonna lie, good. Like this is rough.
That was a Jerry Springer show for that man.
It's kind of like
you are not the father.
With the new dude,
and all of a sudden, where are all these fans from all these other teams coming from? All of a sudden, I thought this was the Bucs
ain't that weird? Ain't that crazy?
I bet you had a Lions jersey on.
Hey, I'm actually. Hey, St. Louis.
Shout out to Bucos, man.
Yeah, for real. Hey, St. Louis.
Sir, y'all are not going to a Super Bowl this year, sir.
Man, look,
it's not
St. Louis.
Hey, look, man, you going through it right now. I get it, bro.
The Rams going to the Super Bowl this year.
I got a question, a serious question.
Mayfield, how many teams have Baker Mayfield been on? A lot. He liked that 21 song a lot.
All right, I'm just asking you one question. I got one question for you.
How can you look on?
No. Let me ask you a question. No, seriously, fellas.
And on this boy, I'm
How did you
finna boo
find
him
this?
off
Go ahead,
stage.
Sal. Go ahead, Sal.
You
Go
are
ahead, Sal.
zero funny, sir.
Hey, how did you find this podcast though? Did it came up in your algorithm or something?
Like, just think about this, Sal, for real.
I know how y'all ain't gonna find the Super Bowl this year.
I just asked you a question though.
You know how
A serious question.
Sir,
I'm gonna be real.
I know how y'all, sir.
Nah,
I know how y'all not gonna find the Super Bowl this year.
I'm gonna be honest. You
You're saying
lost
the
to the
same
line.
thing. You're
Hold
not
on.
even saying anything.
You
You're saying
St.
the
Louis.
same thing.
You lost
St.
to
Louis,
the
why won't you
Rams,
answer that question, man?
and you went searching for your ex, Baker Mayfield, and you found us. Like, look how sick
how did you find out? How did you find this podcast,
bro? You's a stalker. Baker Mayfield don't want you no more, bro.
Look, I'm gonna keep it real with you. This is a real sports podcast show open to the community. Anybody's able to come. This is a sports podcast, sir.
Open to the public.
This is open to the community and public.
That's true, but how did you find it? How did you find it, bro? You welcome. You welcome to come in, but how did you find it?
Sir,
we just want to know how you found it.
Community invitation, sir.
Somebody told you about us?
That's all it. Look, that's what's going on right now.
Somebody told you about us?
Well, draw your pistol then, damn it. Draw your pistol. Man, get up out of here, man.
I'm for real though. How did you find this podcast?
I'm gonna tell y'all what. Please bet some money that Baker Mayfield and Tampa Bay Buccaneers is going.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Hey, man, did Baker take your girl, man?
Please come over here trying to pay that Metro PCS bill. Hey, man, we don't do any gambling on this station, sir. You went to the wrong podcast for that. We don't indulge in any of those type of activities. Yeah, this ain't the parlay channel.
It's like,
I'm sorry.
even if we
don't know who sent you. Yeah, cause you're over here with the fake accent and stuff. Come on, man. Figure it out,
and
man.
even if we did, son, and Baker gets to the Super Bowl, you're not gonna come back, and you're gonna be nowhere to be found.
You're not.
Come on, son.
You're not. And just know you're a sick individual looking for Baker. Just understand that.
Baker, listen. That's your
come and take a ride with me.
That's right. We're in the division. We're in the division.
Hold on. Buccos. How long it take for them bandwagon papers to process? He still got time. Is that really what this is? You still want your football season to matter, don't you? You still want to root for a team? That's what you're over here for. That's what you're over here for. Hey, everybody put the hugging hands emojis in the comment section. Let's give him a virtual hug so he can go to sleep tonight.
Don't let us find out Don't let us find out you've been hopping around all the teams that's still in it, going to their podcast and just trying to put your 2 cents in. I know you want to feel relevant.
What's wrong with that?
Out here acting like a football scallywag. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with it? When your team lose, just go sit down somewhere. Go sit on the couch with them.
My grandma used to say, "You out here being fast, sir. You need to find somewhere and sit down."
You being mad.
I know Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield the whole time you've been up here, man.
Yeah, let's get off Baker, bro. You didn't say Baker more than a Bucs fan, bro. I mean, it's
Baker
over
must have smashed his dick or something, man. I don't know what's going on.
Hearing Sir and Baker. Hey, send him to the exit room. Send him outside. Send him on. Send him on, bro. You made us laugh. I get it. We don't bet and we don't want to talk to you no more. I'm just be honest, bro.
You coming in here with bad faith arguments. You ain't trying to make no point.
I thought you was gonna actually bring some stats.
You just want to be heard, man. We know.
Hey, come on, man.
Hey, man, go sit in the corner. Go sit in the corner and put the jump pad back on.
You want to talk about crypto?
You are not going to the Super Bowl this year.
Hey, man, go sit back in the corner.
I tell you what, but you about to go
flush this
dude down there. You about to go and flush him. Flush him down the Super Bowl. Flush him down the Super Bowl. Get him on up out of here, bro. You're over with. You done, bro. You didn't even tip to get in here. I got newsflash. It ain't free. You didn't tip. Get on up out the locker room. Get him out of here, man.
It would been different if he came in here saying something, or trying to make a point. He just all out hating on Baker for no reason.
The boy sound like played out tape deck. You just repeat the same thing, sir.
Baker ain't gonna get y'all done.
He wasn't even talking about football. Like, he was just...
Baker ain't even gonna get you on there.
Came up with phenomenal games.
My girlfriend didn't even like him that much.
Hey guys, hey, what's the keys for us to win this game? What's the biggest keys for us to win this game?
That's what I want to talk about. That's what I want to talk about.
The keys to winning the game.
One of them.
Stay aggressive.
Off the bat, bro.
Stay aggressive.
You can't turn the ball over. Baker cannot turn the ball over.
Yeah. Do y'all think we should blitz off?
Stop the run.
Nah,
don't let them. Don't let them establish the run.
Actually, we talked about this earlier.
Sal, that's what I want to hear. That's exactly what I want to hear. What Sal just said. If we don't stop that run, we don't have a chance.
Bro,
I already said that. Yeah,
Jameer Gibbs, bro.
Stop the run.
Yeah, I told you, bro. And if y'all don't know what Detroit used to do with us with that other running back back in the day, just pull up those highlights.
Hey, I didn't see 1,000 of them. I don't even want to see that.
Jesus Christ.
He just put up numbers, didn't he?
Hey, that is not the John Lynch we knew. That is not.
He used to eat him up.
Hey, so
John Lynch looking like he had baby legs.
Do y'all think we can move? Do y'all think we can move the ball on them?
Yes, bro. They have not seen their defense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I do too. That's what I'm saying.
Look,
We gotta come out pass first.
Look. What's it? The Hutchinson kid? Yes, he's good off the line, and then the safety that we should have drafted, he's decent too. I'm not gonna lie. I can't even think of his name right now. We had him on our board. Yeah, what's his name? Because they got both.
Safety for Detroit.
They're from Alabama. The dude from Alabama.
You talking about CJ?
I can't think his name. I know.
The Alabama safety.
I can't think his name, but I know he's talking about.
Well, he was on everybody's board. No, it's not Henderson. It was a dude. We was on our board. We actually interviewed him. Rookie from Alabama, and Todd Bowles loved him and everything. I cannot think of his name right now.
It's not Gardner Johnson.
No, it's the rookie from this year from Alabama. I cannot think of his name. And somebody probably gonna say it in the chat. I cannot think of his name right now. I hate to Google.
What we gonna do with Amon-Ra St. Brown?
Same thing we did with Devontae Smith.
We just let him eat though.
Somebody go eat, but just can't let everybody eat.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
Cause I think we gotta start with the run as well.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
But I think it got to come off the pass. Pass first. I think pass first is working.
Yeah, Detroit's defense does not scare me.
Well,
that's what you do. Their run defense is better than their pass, so it's the same type of setup.
Yeah.
Brian Branch, bro. Brian Branch.
Yeah.
And throw the ball. Get the ball thrown into space. Get your dumb downs to Rachaad White and them little flare outs to Devin. Yeah. I mean DT. That looked good though. I like the plays they ran.
I'm gonna tell you keys on offense.
Oh, this is the Bucs nation.
I'm gonna tell you keys on offense. Cade Otton finna have to step up, bro. If he's the safety blanket underneath, he gonna have to be the starter during the playoffs.
Mopar. Yeah. Here's the thing, man. Him and Godwin is almost open every other play. I can't believe it took him this long to start going to Cade Otton. He might not be the best, but he be open.
Yeah, but he's not terrible.
He be open.
Yeah.
Him and Godwin get open a lot. But I will give it to Baker. He spread that ball around this past weekend. I couldn't tell he was injured at all.
Yeah, he looked
healthy. That's what I'm saying, bro. We're hitting our. I think we're hitting our shot now. Them last 2 weeks of the regular season, man, whatever. Maybe it was a hiccup.
Yeah, they were scary. Those were.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe those were anomalies or whatever. But maybe we're just hitting our shot at the right damn time, dog. We could beat any of these teams in the NFC for sure.
But I don't. Baker doesn't just scare y'all though. Like Baker has been getting really like in that Eagles game, he got lucky with a couple of those turnovers. Like
I know a couple of them. That one sack, I thought he was dead.
That's what I'm saying. Like
he got hit bad.
He fumbled the ball. He should do a pick.
Finney and Mock gave up the booty a couple times.
Like Bucko said though, sometimes
we cannot turn the ball over in this game, bro.
Sometimes you need
that's what I'm saying. And maybe.
So, like, if he ain't throwing interception, let him keep being lucky, bro. It's a lot of luck going around. We need it.
Right. Maybe it's just a time to be on the right side of that shit now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's our
that's true,
time
too.
to be on the
That's
right
true, too. Yeah,
side
that's
of
true,
that
too.
ball bouncing our way. You know what I mean?
That's definitely true,
So,
too.
Yeah, because we remember the day. We remember the days of Winston. Hell, we didn't had it with Brady. You gonna throw another pick in this game, bro? Don't let another quick out to Justin Watson. Another pick six. Like, come on, bro. So we know how it goes. So let them balls hit their hand. I mean, I guess it's a good thing. That's probably why he's throwing them with the little extra mustard on them.
One
You
question.
want this thing? It's gonna cost you.
One question for y'all, Mike Evans. How do you
if
think we
we
get Mike Evans involved in this game?
He got to
I'm gonna
catch
be
the
honest.
ball.
same
I'm
way
gonna be
we
honest.
did.
I like when they put him.
Same way we did
I
this
like-
game.
I'm gonna be honest.
They're gonna take
to
him.
make you
They're gonna
feel,
take
to
him
make
out the
you,
game.
He just got
they
how
ain't
they
got the
kept doing.
corners. They ain't got the corners to do it. They ain't
Yeah,
got the
they don't
corners.
have elite corners, bro. We can.
No,
They got
you could. I like the in and out that Canales was doing with Evans. Sometimes he let him out wide. Sometimes he put him in. He put him in inside in the slot and let
Go
him
watch
eat.
Evans and God. Go watch Evans and God when the last time we was in Motown. They definitely should try their best to stop him.
No.
We blew them out before the half. The last time we were in Motown, which was I believe 2020, and I
Oh
want to
yeah, I
say
remember
19.
that game.
So,
I think we took the starters out at half, right? That was
bro. We blew them out before the
Yeah,
half. So at the end of the day, and they have some players that was on that team that remember us.
That's a different team, though.
Yeah, that's a different squad, though.
I'm not saying that's the same team. I'm just saying we have some people still on this team too from that game. So all I'm saying is
that's true.
we have a championship caliber. So all I'm saying is we need to roll with on our end. We've been here before.
Right.
They just not figuring out. It's a lot of young people over there that's gonna be nervous.
We got
the crowd. Right. They trying to. Dan Campbell trying his best to break the 30+ year curse. We're not doing that.
And the pressure is really starting to mount for them.
He already broke that. He broke that the moment they got in the playoffs.
But it still got to continue now.
Yeah,
now
it
it's
can't
higher.
Just be, right.
Exactly.
Oh
yeah. The
so he gonna be over. Yeah, they gonna be over. I can't lose to the Bucs. I can't lose to no dirty Bucs. I can't lose to no dirty Bucs and no Baker Mayfield. So you don't know what's going through. He may go for it a lot. You will find out first.
They didn't look too dirty yesterday. They look real clean and crisp.
I know, but at the end of the day, we don't know what other teams are saying. I'm pretty sure coaches be saying some. I feel like certain teams be saying slick stuff. Hey guys, it's Baker Mayfield.
But Todd did. Nobody believed, but Todd did.
Here with that DJ Khaled miss. Okay,
hey, man.
I like it. Todd did.
Hey, let's be real about this. Mopar and Sal and Bucko and my girl that's always here too. My lady that's always in here. Yo, about 6 or 7 weeks ago, y'all, we was ready to just kick everybody off the ship, and now look where we at.
Yeah, because
but
the reason why we were ready to kick everybody off because we knew that they had this type of game in them.
Right.
I mean, the life jackets is
playing
still,
up to what,
bro. Keep it. We have talent. Like we really do have talent.
We do.
Yeah, we really
that's what's the most frustrating part. It's like we got pieces, and we might not be the best, but we were playing a lot lower than what we should have been.
Right. Yeah.
Dave
that's what was
Canales,
frustrating me.
I tip my hat to Dave Canales for reaching in his bag last night. But I'm going to say one thing, and I'm going to get this out the way. Mike Lynn Evans is no longer allowed to wear those black gloves. No more.
Yeah,
bro. It's like it cuts his circulation off or something.
Don't y'all think Mike just have like these weird games where he does like what's up with Mike Evans? Like what's going on?
I just don't think Mike.
It's in his head.
It's
gotta be in his head.
It's in his head.
Then you can go back and look at highlights. You remember like that one play that Winston had threw him the ball. He caught that mug by the sideline with the one hand stretched out.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like
he'll make a play like that and then just drop easy bread basket bomb.
That's what they said. Make his throws difficult. So make them all difficult. Make his throws difficult.
Sometimes I'll be wondering if it's just the lights in the stadium or something. Because
he did that early in the season when we played against the Eagles. He was dropping
the Carolina game. He did that Carolina game.
Hey, it ain't like it just started. It's always been there.
Yeah, but he
He,
ain't gonna
he
have
gets he had his first couple plays. I think he's a volume type of receiver,
Right.
but he got to
Yeah,
kind
got
of
to get
warm up
going.
to it.
Yeah, got to
Yeah,
get going early,
Hey,
and that way
yeah.
he'd be like, "Oh, these
and
dudes soft," and then he go off from there.
we give Jason like a lot of slack, right? We hit him a lot of times when it comes to the draft and missing. But let
Rightfully
me
so.
let me tell y'all something, bro. This Kalijah Kancey pick,
Yes.
Yeah, I told you he's gonna
man.
be a mod up, man. Look,
And Yaya.
this draft he hit. I just want
Man.
him to continue hitting.
Yeah,
I'll be real.
I still. Well, no, he had a couple flukes too.
Getting something off that edge in this next year's draft to
How do
go with them
y'all
two
like our
dudes.
future, like with
Lord have
everything that's going
mercy.
on?
I would like another. I would like another edge, and I want to definitely get an offensive lineman.
But linebacker,
We
like
need a
how long is
safety.
Levante gonna be here for?
We need a safety.
You gotta
I
get a
think the linebackers in good hands. We got
Linebackers good,
Russell.
bro.
We
We need another
got
safety, man. That
KJ
Neil
Britt.
dude trash. That
KJ
Neil dude
Britt. We
so
got
trash.
Savasier Dennis.
I don't know. The Neil dude, he ain't been getting his name wrong a lot.
Yeah, lately, yeah, you're right.
He like that's when we're doing
He out of
bad,
here,
you know.
B. He out of here.
I know, but I think he does his job quietly now.
All he had to
I
get
ain't
with the
been,
playbook.
it
I
could
don't
have been
think
the
y'all watched
playbook.
that. I don't think y'all watched closely yesterday. He didn't play as many stats. They was playing
Who?
Zion at that position.
Zion. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like
They were
Zion.
playing Zion at
Oh yeah,
safety
that's right. I'm
yesterday.
tripping. They
He
did
said
have him.
Mike Evans
Well,
getting old and washed.
he was in the book. He was in the box a lot too, though.
I
Yeah,
don't like
Played in the
that.
box a
I
that's
lot.
the
don't like
thing.
that Neil dude, man. I don't like him at all.
I like Neil against the run.
Yeah, against the run. Yeah.
He's pretty
Yeah,
good against the run. He just ain't
And
good
he
at
was
coverage.
getting toasted,
I'm
man.
not
He never
taking.
get
Especially not in that
Listen,
zone. He ain't got that figured out at all.
it's
to
gonna be
address
O
the
line,
comment.
edge
Hold on,
rush.
Mopar.
Oh,
Address that comment, bro. I
Shit, we
am
should have
not
kept
taking.
Mike Edwards. Shit.
I'm not taking no Mike Evans slander today.
I
No,
don't,
no,
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
he said
you
Mike
can't.
Evans getting old and washed.
nah.
We
I'm
should have
not
kept
taking
Mike
that.
No,
Edwards or Jonathan or Jordan
Mike
Whitehead.
Edwards. I wasn't. He was okay, but I don't. I didn't never see him as a
Mike
starter.
Evans can.
Nah,
Mike Evans.
Mike Edwards was balling a couple games though.
He better than what this trash here.
We
Mike
need to get
Evans
I,
rid
is
of
I
not
was just
old and
saying.
washed, bro.
I
We're not
don't think
doing
he
that.
was.
Get
I
out
don't
of
think
here.
he long term he wasn't the solution at that
bro.
Yeah,
What is
he was
up
always
with
a backup. He
what
never really
is up
started.
with Carlton Davis? Like, is this dude just not good?
No,
What?
I
He's
think
balling.
He
he's
balled
It's in
yesterday.
spurts.
he balled. He had one play.
I'm
Here's the
trying to
No, he
say,
problem.
didn't.
bro,
He
he
had a
did
couple
not
Exactly.
plays.
ball yesterday.
No, he did not ball out.
I
All
ain't
y'all
say he
that put a
balled out. I said
seatbelt.
he played ball yesterday.
Nah, I don't. Carlton
He
Davis,
wasn't great,
man.
but he wasn't bad.
When he got smoked, I ain't see him get smoked.
He didn't.
He did get smoked on that. He
What
did
Carlton
is
get
it?
Davis
Is
smoked
it
on.
like the
knows.
fast guys he just can't keep up with? Is that what
That's
it
No,
is?
here's
He got smoked on that Devontae throw now.
that's what
if
I'm getting to.
Carlton Davis didn't make the money that he makes, we wouldn't be complaining about his productivity. The
Oh,
Y'all
for
don't
problem
like
sure.
is
Carlton Davis?
the problem is we pay him what we pay him, and he's not like a lockdown corner like we paying him to be. That's the problem. He plays.
Yeah,
Him
but
and
if you
him
go
and
back and
D.
watch that game yesterday, Carlton didn't play bad yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Carlton at this point, bro. I'm sorry, Sal. He is a rotational piece. That guy
Don't
is
do
not.
that. Don't do that.
I'm
He
sorry,
is.
bro.
Go
He
look
I'm
at
is.
his
sorry.
Go look at the cornerback efficiency. He's number 7 in the league.
Whoa! This goes back to the fifth draft. This goes back to the fifth best roster in the league. We're not doing that. Where you got that from? PFF?
I
Man,
don't
we're
think
not doing that.
Mopar. I don't think he's belongs on the bench. But I will say that
What
I
I
get
come
tired of
in with
him
fresh
playing in
legs.
spurts.
He's
He
not
plays
I
in
number.
listen.
spurts.
Carson Davis is not the number 7 corner in the league.
Yeah, bro. Like, cut that out. We can go down the list right now and names. We can name more than 7 better than him. We're not gonna do that.
But before he got hurt, he was number 7 defensive efficiency before he got hurt.
Whoa! No, okay, bro. We can go. Oh, Sauce Garner. We can go down. We can start this list and it's gonna get embarrassed.
Why are we doing this?
Yeah, here's what I'm saying. Draft a
Because he in the
corner.
league.
Hey, I
Draft a
don't like
corner, bro.
Carlton Davis. Wow.
It's not that I don't. I think the league is switching to these
You
extremely
can draft the
explosive
corner, but like
receivers.
right now, y'all make it seem like he was getting his ass whooped
That's
yesterday.
what
He
I'm saying.
wasn't.
He ain't getting toasted, bruh.
He was
He ain't
playing
getting
it's
taken
good.
not
off
that.
ball.
They
They
It's
put
taking
not.
off ball.
look, man. They
Listen,
put him in what he does best. They put him in man coverage, and he
Okay.
did his job.
It's not. It's not that
I'm
he.
sorry. I'm
It's
gonna need
not that
Buckos on.
he's.
I'm gonna need Buckos to jump in on this one.
He's
We're
not.
not.
I,
We've had more than enough games, and we've watched Carlton Davis. We're not
He
doing
is not
this.
elite, bro. He is not elite in
Like we're
anything.
not going to I get it. We hype about the performance of the defense as a whole,
no,
so it
what
overshadowed when he
I'm
wasn't
asking
doing
you,
well. But no, man,
Mopar. I'm asking you, what are you doing this for? I mean, like, are you talking about his performance yesterday?
all
Overall,
season.
I can't go off of what happened all season. All I can
Nah,
go off
nah,
of
but I
what they're
know what
doing
Sal is
right
saying
now.
though. He's saying let's not punish him while he actually didn't have that bad of a game yesterday.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
But for the money you
that's what
pay
I'm
for
I
him,
saying.
think Jamal Dean
the
trasher
money.
than him.
A guy do halfway decent, and you want to talk about what he did?
Jamal
All the
Dean
good
way
stuff.
trasher than him.
I'm just saying he all right right now until he
Jamal
started.
Dean been getting toasted the whole season.
Yeah, and he was the best player on defense
Exactly.
yesterday.
We did sign him to a contract. He been getting
Okay.
toasted the whole season.
Is Carlton Davis worth the money we're paying him? Is any one of them
Neither
going
one
for
of
that
them
I
are,
money?
but
agree with
if
that.
they didn't play bad yesterday, I'm not going.
Okay.
I'm not going to bring up what the
Okay.
faults when
But
they
when they
played
got
well.
their contract, they deserved it at that time.
I can understand if they was getting burnt
I don't
yesterday,
know
but they
about that.
weren't.
I don't know about that.
I
You
think
All
want
I'm
to think at
that.
the
saying
time they
is
got
I
the
think.
contract,
I
Carlton
think
Davis
that.
was not the top corner.
I'm sure we're drafting corners in the next
Yeah, we
draft.
probably do need to draft the corner, but okay,
And
that's just like if you got in the game and went for 50, and then somebody start talking about what you did during the season.
I like Carlton Davis. I don't have an issue with him personally, but his play with that contract and what I've
Don't
seen
Exactly.
match.
all
Don't add
season
up.
long
Exactly.
don't
Yeah,
add
Yeah,
up.
I
Victor
get
Cruz
that,
gonna be
but
the
what
running.
I'm saying is when we was talking about what he did yesterday, and he was like, I don't know, man, huh? I'm like, what are you talking about? He did okay.
Yeah. I
I ain't
thought he had
talking
a good
about
game.
the contract. I ain't talking about what he did during the season. I was right there with you with it. We all agree
You
on
right?
that.
So
But when
here's
we
my
was talking
question:
about what he did
Who do we put?
yesterday,
Who do we
he
put him
didn't
on?
play bad
Who's
yesterday.
playing? Who's guarding St. Brown? Him or Dean?
No, he'll be
Carson
on the
Zion.
Davis
slot.
is
Zion.
Dean.
No. St. Brown plays out the slot a lot.
Gotta be
Well, then it's
Zion.
gonna
St. Brown gonna get his. We
then
not
it's
gonna.
gonna be
Bro.
Zion.
He plays
Gotta
out
be
of the slot
Zion.
a
Oh,
lot,
please don't put
like a
Zion on
lot.
that boy.
Like that he's
No,
really he's
man, I
really the
don't care what
safety
you
blanket.
I'll
said.
put the rookie on
Zion,
him, if anything.
Yeah,
Zion
he's the
ball
safety
yesterday.
blanket. Yeah,
And
he's
here's
I like
I
another
what you're
like. I
saying
stat.
like
about St.
Here's
Brown.
a
We're not
Zion.
gonna stop him.
Zion
I think we
stepped
need
his
to
game
focus
up.
on
I like how
everybody
he's
else.
playing.
Yeah, I
here's
mean,
a here's another stat I'm
Yeah,
concerned
they're gonna
about.
have
I'm
Donovan Peoples
also
Jones and
I'm
Jamison
also
Williams plays the outside.
I'm
Oh, they got
also
people Jones
concerned.
too?
I'm
Yes.
also concerned about
Oh,
Devin White.
shit.
I'm also concerned about Devin White having to cover Laporta. That's an issue too that I'm worried about.
What do
who?
you say?
Yeah, that's not gonna look
Who did
too
you say,
good.
bro?
That's not gonna be
What did
good
you
for
say,
him.
bro?
Devin
Devin
White's not
White
even.
having to
Devin
cover
White ain't gonna be
Laporta.
Hey,
on
last game
Laporta.
they had Levante David on him, and he was killing
Hey,
Levante David.
if
Yeah,
they
okay. He got
scheme,
okay. How often does that happen?
if they have you not seen Devin
How
White
o-
cover someone?
how
You
Have
can
you
often?
not seen
scheme.
KJ Britt?
So why are
If
you
they
talking about Devin White going in? That's Levante's
Yeah,
assignment.
Sal,
yeah, Levante
I'm
David
I
got
don't.
on him.
I'm not saying
He ain't
that's
putting
not
up.
his responsibility, but you can scheme a defender towards an offensive person if you want to scheme that way.
Hey,
Man,
but
only time we gonna have Devin White in the game is to go get golf.
They using
right,
Laporta like
exactly.
a
And golf
receiver,
and
bro.
golf is
They
one of the
using
top
Laporta like a
quarterbacks
receiver.
against the blitz this year. So
Yeah,
that's
he
another
is.
Okay.
thing to think
Well, then
about.
Nah, I want to see how we're gonna switch that up this week.
that's why you put Levante on Laporta and you let Devin go fetch.
Right. I like that scheme.
But if you ain't winning that running, if they winning that running game, that ain't gonna matter.
Right.
Exactly.
So stop
It ain't.
all that first.
I don't think they're gonna have a good run
Well.
game on us
Well,
though.
the
Bro,
issue
we
won't
need
be
we
They
the
need
might
to
do
issue.
stop
okay
No,
for a
they
little
don't.
bit.
We
That
we got
The
two nice running backs.
reason is why. Hold on. The reason why they good at the blitz is because they do all them damn screens. That's the issue, and we don't do
And who
particularly well
and who
with screens.
Yeah, we do. That damn Levante David be on that.
Yeah,
He don't be giving up nothing on them screens.
at all. Them
He
30 and
sniffs that
long be
out all the
scaring me,
time.
man. Why we can't never stop 30 and long?
He sniffs for some reason. He know when it's a screen. He always that guy that make that tackle.
I'm gonna be honest. I got faith in my boy, but I've rarely seen. I'm gonna be honest. I've rarely seen any plays with Gibbs taking the screen going in the backfield. Rarely any.
Gibbs.
With who?
Gibbs.
Shit, Gibbs missed that first tackle. He gone.
Yeah,
Gibbs is damn near missed every first, second tackle all
I got a
season.
question for y'all. I heard on TV, man. They say Philadelphia front seven is not better than Detroit Lions front seven. What y'all think?
I already asked that question. They about the same from what everybody feels.
I think Philly front defensive line is way better than Detroit.
That's how I feel.
Philly's D-line is living off reputation now. I'm not gonna lie to you. They weren't.
They getting up there in age too. They getting up there.
I guess you're right when you think about the fact you still got Fletcher Cox on that line, and it's like, damn, bro, like, but they are definitely definitely deeper. I mean, I don't know if they got a Montez Sweat. I don't know if they got a Montez Sweat on their line and all that. You know, they got all the damn Georgia.
Right. They got both of them boys from Georgia. George Davis and the other nigga. The rookie they got this year.
The problem that I have is how are we gonna get pressure like on that? Like how are we gonna beat that Detroit O line now?
The same way we just went at Philly.
Exactly.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I think Detroit O line a little bit better than Philly's. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
I just don't think you can blitz Detroit like Philadelphia.
Not like that.
You can't. Philadelphia.
I agree with that.
That Philadelphia offensive line have multiple All Pros on there. Have multiple Pro Bowlers on there. Don't give me that.
Not good against the blitz though.
I don't care. I'm talking about the offensive line. You talking offensive line, right?
Yeah.
You talking? We doing offensive line for don't duck the smoke.
We really got to coach.
We got.
You know what we're gonna need. You know what we're gonna need.
We got
we're gonna need Shaq Barrett, bro. We're gonna need Shaq Barrett to tap. We're gonna need him to tap into that. All just give us a little bit before it's over, bro. Like give us something.
I'm sorry for what happened to him, but ever since that happened to him, man, he been dead. Man, ever since that thing happened with the little girl.
Boy, do you realize if we
Shaq?
Yeah, man.
No. Shaq did okay yesterday.
No, I didn't say no. I'm talking about. No, I didn't say he didn't. I'm talking about give us record, bro. How y'all Kansas is playing. If we get
what I mean by that, Mopar, is he was being disruptive yesterday. He was on it.
Who you talking about, bro?
He was getting pressures. He wasn't getting old, but he was getting pressures.
Yeah, bro. I need to see 2020.
I'm talking about Shaq. Yeah.
Yeah, Shaq. I need to see more of that though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I need to see that.
Like we was getting everything we wanted to see.
What I'm saying is,
we come out play like that again. We got them, dog.
There's no way.
At this point, you got to use Shaq. Like Shaq is supposed to get the pressure. The young boys are supposed to go on and finish up.
Hey, another question, y'all boys. I ain't being biased.
Yeah.
But when we played Detroit the first time, bro, I feel like the game was close and we lost it to the end. When we gave up a lot of big plays, it's not like they straight dominated us, bro. We gave up two big plays that were extended the lead, bro.
The Jameson Williams bomb TD. What they wanted to do anyway.
Listen, but we weren't in Detroit with all these fans that's about to be there in this playoff game. It's about to be crazy there.
Yeah, you got a point, bro. I feel like that game was a sample. That was a sample.
I feel like that play never happens if they wouldn't blitz like that. That play never happens.
They said the same thing about Lambeau.
Right.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, they did say that. Yeah.
You start fast, and you take the crowd out of it. Take the crowd out of it.
Hey, I think this game we might break
how to go win on the road in the playoffs.
Okay.
Yeah, we'd already been there, done that.
You know what I'm saying? We have this.
This is the game the first possession we got to score a touchdown.
I was happy about yesterday because we actually had a good game at home for
around.
I'm gonna
put it right next behind his bus over here.
I'm gonna say this: if we gonna take the team at face value, then what we've seen, we can basically say, okay, we didn't seen this before when we get to the playoffs. Maybe this is where Bowles shines the best because that's really who carried us to the Super
That's
Bowl
all
and
I'm
won that
saying so
mug.
far.
Right.
And won it.
That's all I'm saying. So
the only difference.
F San Fran, F Detroit, F all of them. Baltimore, the Rams, all of them captains that came in the chat room.
Whoa, big fella.
Another thing, y'all boys. Another thing.
What they talking about? What they talking about? We the ones coming in this thing. You think the Chiefs is coming in these games talking about some we worried about it? No, man, they still got dudes over there who won Super Bowl.
Right.
We got dudes on this team who still won Super Bowl,
faith,
man.
They got all the faith in the world they finna go up to Buffalo and win.
Been there, done
that. And this is Mahomes' first playoff game on the road. You think he's thinking about, we might not go up there and do that? No, they coming to win. The same way we should be coming up there to win.
I don't disagree. I don't
Ride the
disagree.
wave of what we did yesterday and keep it going.
And if, like you said, if there are big game adjustments, we got to make. We need to make them to win the game.
This game is bigger for them than us.
If we go to Detroit with the same scheme we just ran yesterday on defense, we are going to get beat.
You can't say that. Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Say that. I agree.
I ain't saying you just keep. I ain't saying you keep blitzing all the time, but I like the man. I like being man up.
I'm gonna say this.
I like bump coverage.
This is what I'm gonna say.
We ain't got no corner for that, bro. We ain't got no corner for that.
He's gonna more than likely just disguise it. But as far as offense, you don't need to tweak nothing. You don't need to tweak nothing because you playing the same. You're saying that you playing almost the same type of team. Yeah, you're gonna make a few tweaks, but that same scheme. Hey, bro, we just need y'all to catch the ball. Do not make us play second and long. Don't do that. Don't make Baker have to press.
Right.
And at the end of the day, I do appreciate another reason the game looked different. He took his own advice.
Hey,
he didn't play for the touchdown. He played for the actual.
We lost to no domes this year.
Here's another thing.
Say that again, bro. Say that again. What you say about Baker? Say that again.
Here's what I want to point out too. Do y'all realize that all they had was Devontae Smith yesterday, and he had 8 catches for 146 yards?
We let him hang out. That was the plan.
But we shut everybody else down now.
Yeah, we let him hang out.
We ain't lost to no dome yet. Did we lose in the dome? Did we lose in any dome this year?
That's the St. Brown stat line.
How many domes we playing this year?
He gonna cook us. He gonna get his. We're not gonna stop him.
How many domes we playing this year?
What you talking about, Sal?
How many domes did we play in?
3, I think.
How many did we lose?
So what they gonna do? What they gonna do with anything?
What I'm saying is, I like my chances going up there playing in the Ford Dome. We ain't lost in no domes this year.
So y'all like the Detroit offense, like that doesn't. Y'all like the way we match up against their offense?
Well, only thing. Well, yeah,
not only in the passing game.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
do you like the way they match up with our offense? The way it looked like yesterday?
Right.
Well, the first time 20 points. That's it.
Because they're gonna have to figure out how to get Aiden Hutchinson to come off that edge on what's his call it on the right tackle side.
We shut him down the first time.
Yeah, our boys too a little too big for him. He don't do that every game. He good, but he don't do that every game. He impactful, but
let's not act like we don't got a high power offense now.
Yeah, we got a chance. Look, we have a chance. Detroit not gonna blow it.
Let's not sit here and act like
I'm hearing y'all sounding like Detroit like this.
This is what I'm gonna say about their defense.
They're not gonna blow us out.
This is what I just said.
They play not to lose. They play not to lose.
You just asked about Devontae Smith, right? What you think? Do you remember what Puka Nuka just had on them?
Yo, he just fried them. He did just cook them. He had like 180, right?
It was 8 catches, like 95.
I'm saying, y'all. You disregard everything we do.
Yeah, Puka had like almost 200 on them.
Hey, I'll tell you this much though. Then all this really banks on what Baker Mayfield we getting then on that. Because Baker Mayfield damn sure ain't Matt Stafford. We're not gonna act like he is. So
hold on.
He can be.
Let the Baker trooper speak. What's up?
Hold up.
What?
Now we gotta
Make your case. Make your
base
case.
we gotta base everything off of what we just saw.
Okay.
Okay, that was
That's
everything in the
all I'm
regular
doing.
season. Everything in the regular season that's done now.
Okay.
So
Right,
the
right,
Baker,
right, right.
the Baker, we should be going into this game expecting to see, and then we championing and we cheering for to get this win. Is who we just seen
Is the one
against
we
the
just
Eagles.
saw. Yep.
Exactly.
Now media can say what they want to say about the Eagles and talk about the coaching and all that. None of that matters because when the draft came and they was drafting all them Georgia boys, it was a lot for the Super Bowl. Am I correct?
Yep. Yeah, that is true. They said that.
So
That's what they said. At
they
least that's
finished the
what they
season
said.
11-6 and we dominate them. And our
Yep.
quarterback looked good doing it.
He
So
did.
I'm expecting him to go up
That's
to
all I'm
Detroit
saying. I can't go off of no
with
regular
that
season
game
Hey
stuff. I'm
man,
going off of
happen
what
hey
I
up.
saw
man, let's
yesterday.
keep it a buck. Let's keep it 100. Nobody in this chat room right now trusts Baker Mayfield more than 50 or 40%. Nobody.
I do. I trust. I do.
I
I
trust
trust
him
Baker.
about 50.
Based off of what I seen
But
yesterday,
why not?
I
28
trust Baker.
touchdowns, 10
I'm
interceptions. Why not?
I'm
because
trusting
60-40.
him.
I'm
because
60-40.
he's very inconsistent.
But
I'm
that come back to the
trusting
play calls,
him
though, bro.
based
Don't put
off
Baker in a
right.
position. Don't put him in a position.
I'm basing it. Look. I'm basing it off of what I seen yesterday. I'm not
But
going with the regular season no more. I'm not going with the regular season no more.
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
be honest
basing it
with you.
off of what I seen yesterday.
How many
He
That's
times
what
this
I'm
season we
expecting to
scored over
see
30
against
points?
Detroit.
Look. He is inconsistent, but last time Buckos was on, he made a comment. Baker Mayfield made a comment. He said, moving forward, he just gonna play. He's not gonna be playing basically for the touchdown every play. He got to realize he got an all-star kicker. That came out of his mouth. If you notice, when they ain't there, he get what he could get. We got the field goal. That's a difference.
Exactly what I was saying. Don't put him in a position.
Normally we off the field. Now, granted, he took some sacks, that knocked us out a few times, or those would have been field goals. But however, I watched that man this time say, screw it. I'm gonna try to run if I can, chuck it down if I can. We in field goal. They're not trying to go for it.
Don't
We ain't
force it.
trying
We
to
got a good
bombs
defense.
away. We not trying to bombs away and get out of field. That is how you beat a good team. That is how you beat a bad team. It doesn't necessarily matter. That's just how you win football games.
Time of
So at the end of
possession
the day,
too.
while Dan Campbell, see, this is one thing I do know. He gonna be gambling his fourth downs because he don't respect nobody
At all.
at all. So while he doing that, I don't give a damn if we score one TD and kick 8 field goals. Oh well, I don't care. I really don't care.
Do y'all think that we have the horses to at least slow them down? Like we're not gonna stop them, but at least like maintain them.
Come on, son. Yo, stop with the scared energy, son. We got horses too, bro. We got horses too, bro. We got horses too.
I'm gonna give you a fact. If I'm not mistaken,
we can go up there to Detroit and get this win, bro.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe before the last game, and Buckos can quote me on this or whoever got the stats, I think we were a top 5 scoring defense. I believe so. I believe so.
At least top 10.
It was higher than that. It was higher than that, especially with the turnovers and whatnot. Especially with the turnovers. I don't know about the total. It was
definitely
high.
number 2. It was number 2 red zone defense too.
Okay, well that's another thing, and that's another thing. But I'm talking about the scoring defense part. We ranked pretty high. And Jared Goff, I'm just saying, once he gets rattled,
yeah, that's my thing. Y'all talk about Baker, like Jared Goff isn't. I'm not completely sold on him either. So.
Yeah, all you gotta do. Like somebody said, I think Ron.
But you know what Jared Goff? But you know what Jared Goff has that we don't have full consistency of? A running game.
Yeah, that's
and
he has a 2-headed monster running game.
According to what I seen yesterday, I seen our running game attacking all game long.
But the Eagles can't. It's hard to judge that.
You think Philly's defense is better than Detroit's defense?
The Eagles can't stop the run. The Eagles can't stop the run.
Based on what I see,
they defense rank higher than them. Detroit don't have. They got a good DLine, bro. Like you better go look at the stats. Their defense is not shut down. Yeah, it's not shut down like that. But this is what I'm gonna say. You don't need the run game to just be a home hitting. You needed to work to be able to execute the offense. And from what we saw,
especially for
we
what we
ran the
need.
ball enough for Baker Mayfield to be able to stand there and throw that ball for 337 yards, 3 TDs, and no picks. That's all
Under
accompanied off
40
the run
attempts.
game. That, yeah,
Under 40
exactly.
attempts.
That's all based off of the run game.
Well,
Granted,
another thing is them Detroit Lions are gonna be missing them tackles like that, y'all boys.
Say that. Say that.
Gonna be missing them tackles like that. They's a pound hard team, bro.
Whoa.
We got tackles. We got guys. We got guys who know how to make them miss.
Whoa. We giving them way too much credit on that. You might need to go back and go watch the highlights of that game. It's the reason Puka got to almost 200 yards. Go back and go look. Throwing people off of him. They can't tackle neither.
But
Nobody
in the league tackle no more.
Yeah, but the Bucs actually one of the better tackling teams.
Man. Where's all this little dick energy coming from? You think we? You think
That's
we
what
can
I'm saying,
stop? Man, come on, man.
That's what I'm saying, Sal.
They're not they're not world beaters. This their first time here too. This their first time here too, man.
What percentage y'all trust Baker Mayfield this Sunday?
I give him about 70.
If I'm going by what I saw yesterday,
70's high.
I got faith in him. He looked good yesterday.
He didn't have a bad season, y'all. What I getting all scared about? He only had 10 picks.
My next question is how many times have we scored? How many times have we scored over 30?
Yeah, you're right. He probably have more than that.
How many times have we scored over 30 this season?
I don't know, maybe about 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, look.
I know again.
It don't even matter. It don't even matter because we scored over 30 yesterday.
New season.
The postseason.
It's a new season.
Hey man.
Yesterday has nothing to do with Sunday.
Like I said, I like our records in domes. We seem to play well in domes.
Don't get caught up in the hype of the media. I'm not trying to shit on the Lions and act like they.
No, we're not saying that, but we're not gonna sit here and act like they the world beaters.
We the big dogs in this fight.
Question: do y'all think, like for example, the last 2 games that we needed? My theory was I feel like the team knew we was gonna win, so I feel like the coaching staff didn't pull out all the offensive plays that we needed going into the playoffs. Did that make sense? Like the last 2 games against Carolina and the Saints, I don't definitely the Carolina game. I don't think they opened the whole playbook for the whole for the playoff team to see what we doing.
They were hurt that game, man.
Yeah, they looked. Baker was hurt in that game.
Baker was not healthy at all.
You could tell.
Man, he just got his ribs beat up, and then he come out and get his ankle toe up in that game.
Yeah, he was
hurt.
So check this out.
Was the Baker that y'all saw in was the Baker you saw in Carolina the same one you saw yesterday?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, then. So what are we
which
talking
Baker
about?
Mayfield are we getting?
We ain't seen it all year.
Yeah, we have.
Man, twice.
We just saw it.
Green Bay.
We just saw it 3 times in the past 5 weeks.
Jackson,
and a couple games we lost, it was not Baker's fault. It was the defense. The Houston game, another game.
Houston game.
He looked like that against. He looked like that against Green Bay. He looked like that against Jacksonville. He just looked like that. That's 3 times in the past 5 weeks. So he's looking a little better than a little bad.
Well, Jacksonville is shaky. Jacksonville saying they're trash.
Okay, well, they weren't trash coming into that game. Their record wasn't showing that.
All right, so check this out.
Nobody had us beating them.
So check this out.
Your record and your secondary are 2 different things.
Okay, what I'm saying is nobody had us beating them though.
Right. We were the underdog.
The main focus needs to be to stop the run.
We were like a 4 or 5 point underdog in that game. All I'm saying is,
I believe that how many rush yards? How many rush yards did? Hold on, how many rush yards did they have? About 40.
They didn't try to run the ball.
I think they had a total of 40. So
who's talking about, Detroit or Jacksonville?
Us. As far as stopping the run, 42 yards, I believe.
Yeah, because you want to know why? We started fast and we took the running game out of the equation.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? Because the Eagles actually tried to run but they couldn't. They couldn't run on us.
No, they did.
The Lions gave up 68 yards.
Rushing?
Mm-hmm. But here's the problem: they gave up 425 yards in the air. We
Oh
gave
my
up
goodness.
267,
Yeah, their back end's definitely gettable.
Matthew
276.
Stafford threw a 400 on that shit.
Bro, they was throwing all over them.
Yeah, the Rams were getting whatever they wanted, bro. If you watch that
And then it
game,
was
they
like,
couldn't.
So
then it was
now
like
I
we
ask
we
you
Then
played
this.
the
So
line.
now I
We
ask
what's
you.
played the
all
line
this talk
early in the
about?
season.
Like Detroit is
So now I
so
ask you
solid.
Let
this
me
We
double
was
question.
getting
check, but
everything
I'm
together.
almost positive. Let me double check, but I'm positive. Every time I looked up, the ball was in there being slung.
About
So
a
now I
fool.
ask you. So if
And
let's
they
say our run
um
game, let's say
This
they
nigga
shut
we
our
still
said
run
got throwback
game.
Matthew
night.
Stafford had 400
They
yards
shut
on
our run
Detroit.
game down. What are you
If
talking
they
about?
shut our run game down, right, and Baker now has to take control of this offense in the air, you expect you bank? Are we really sure Baker's going to do this again
Okay,
and win it through the
I
air?
got
maybe
faith.
somebody. Okay, well they had a total. They doing total yards. That's their total yards. He threw
I
for
got faith in my
367.
quarterback.
Due for 367 with 120.9 passer rating.
There you go, man. Look, man. If you gotta have faith in your quarterback,
Their
man.
their
Like you
total
gotta
yards is that.
That's
Their total
I
yards is
don't
that.
like this. I'm not liking this energy right now,
No,
man.
No, no,
Sal,
you know
no.
what I'm saying?
I'm just
Like
Sal.
come on,
Sal, you
son.
know what it is. You know what
I
it
get
Like,
is.
come
it.
on, man.
All I'm
I'll be honest with you. What it is for me is I haven't seen this type of play from him so much during the season. It's all been so up and down. I just
bro,
don't
but
know
you
which
can't
one we're
worry about
getting.
you. But you can't worry about the regular season no more, baby. Did you see
Right.
what we did the other night?
It was crazy, but at the same time, I
That's what
almost feel
we.
like,
So that's
bro, we're
So
Bucks
what? We got
fans,
to pitch.
bro.
so
This
that's
Hey, we
what
got
you
to.
has
should be
Hey,
always
basing
one of
it
y'all
on.
pitch.
look,
Hey, one
Basing
of
look.
y'all pitch him and see if he dreaming, man.
bro.
You
That's my
need to know if he
no.
dreaming or not.
PTSD. That's my fan PTSD, bro. You know
Man,
what we've been
Yeah, I
through.
know, but
look.
man,
You
right
gotta let
now,
that
man,
go, baby. You gotta live in the now, baby. You
You
gotta
know
live
man,
what
in the
right
we've been
now,
now,
through.
son.
man, you can't be doing that right now, bro.
That's
You
that
know what I'm
fan
saying?
PTSD, man.
We in the divisional
Bruh,
right now. I'm
they
talking
had
about.
Hey
no
man,
pressure.
hey man, I
They
think I
had
got
no
an
I'm talking
extra
pressure on
about
battery.
Jared
Derek
I got
Carr.
Carr.
extra battery over here. I'm gonna put it in your back.
Hey, come on, man. We
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
charge you up right now,
yeah,
son.
Hey,
Like,
yeah,
what's up?
I will
I'm
say
yeah.
with
this,
Put a
him. Keep
man.
battery on
going.
his bike. Put a
We got to
battery on his
I got
we
a
got to
bike.
Duracell
get.
over here,
I
copper top.
agree. I agree with Mopar. We got to get something off the edge because we don't
Well,
get nothing off the edge. We're gonna have some
but
problems.
here's the
Shaq's got to
thing.
do
If
Look,
something.
What are you talking about as
so,
far as the draft?
No, I'm talking about Shaq Barrett this
yeah,
Sunday. I need something
I
off
would
the
like, yeah,
edge.
if we can get more out of him with
Hey
what the
man,
two
I like that
young dudes are
rotation.
doing. No, 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 no,
He
no.
was rotate.
No,
He
no,
was
no, no, no.
rotating them guys in and out, and I liked
No,
it. I like the
no.
quarter.
I'm not. Listen, Sal. I'm not saying don't do that. I'm just saying if we get a piece of that 2020 with what them young boys is
but
doing,
I'm saying though, but more part,
golf is
did
gonna have a long, long night. But then what I will say, if we're gonna base it off of what Baker Mayfield just did, the weakness is the back end. So we're gonna come out and hit them across the head immediately.
got to.
Immediately. I hope.
Hey,
Yeah, I think I think they're gonna take. I
hey,
think we're
I'm gonna
gonna
say
test
this
them.
though. Y'all saying all that, but when what week did we play Detroit? Was it week 5?
Yeah, week 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was early.
That we
That's a
didn't have
long
no
time.
Yaya and we didn't have
Oh no,
Elijah.
it was week. I think it was week 10 actually. I think it might have been like week 10.
Yeah, I've already told them that because they telling us they didn't have all their running backs, and I'm like, well, y'all definitely didn't see Yaya and Kancey, but you'll know their name this year. You'll know their
That's what I'm
name. I
saying. That's what
guarantee
I'm
you.
saying.
I guarantee you, y'all gonna see that big ass zero and be like, boy, somebody uncle out here playing. No, that's
Right.
nobody's uncle,
Right.
bro.
Oh, you better you
Right.
better believe you better believe they was like, who the hell is Kalijah
I'm
yesterday?
sure. I'm sure when Kamara,
Philly was like, who was
everybody
this
that's
guy?
yeah, I
Philly
know,
man,
bro.
he was everywhere. He was so
Everywhere, son.
disruptive yesterday.
And that's the good
Sunday,
thing about
Everywhere.
flying.
Monday.
That's the good thing about flying under the radar because you're looking at it like it's a Baker Mayfield led Bucs.
They
Meanwhile,
ain't
Right.
you're
got
not
no.
sitting there. 2020 wasn't too long ago. So at the end of the day, bro,
Right.
we did win a championship. There is still some pedigree on this roster that
Right.
understands. So
Right.
while and that's
Right.
another thing, you
But his
could have
pedigree.
teams not gearing up. Also, you could have who knows.
You got
Who knows?
Right.
good veteran leadership and you got young
Philly could have
talent.
played down. Philly could have played down to our level of competition, bro. We just scored 9. We
Bro,
just
this
scored 9
secondary
points.
is
I know.
You
sweet.
heard what Tristan
What I
you
really
heard what
think is,
Tristan
I
just
think
said.
Elijah really made a difference on that D line. Yes,
I don't think
he
he
was so
has.
Yeah.
disruptive.
He's been doing that
He
all
was
time
You
disruptive,
though.
heard what Tristan Wirfs
Dog.
said, man.
Hey,
man.
We're
the,
gonna have
I bet you
the
Jalen
Detroit
Hurts was like,
Lions
man, who is this
secondary
got
little
to be
is
dude,
good.
man?
sweet.
Who got him? I bet you he
Yeah.
was like, who got that dude? He was eating Kelsey up, man.
Yeah, Kelsey was like, "I'm done, bro." He
Yeah,
waved
I'm
to the
done. I
crowd
can't
one
do
more
nothing with that
time.
young dude.
He sent Kelsey to retirement.
Yeah, boy, he put him long ass in the
He might not have had all the places, to stand out in the box scores. He was everywhere. He was disruptive. He was stopping the run. He was getting runs for stop.
I want to watch his podcast because I'm sure he's gonna say, "Man, Tampa got this guy on the line."
Bro, Jared Goff got
Yeah.
all day back here, bro. I'm watching this shit. Jared Goff got no pressure on this man.
Oh yeah, that's Detroit's O line is like that though. But I think
that's what I'm saying, bro.
No blitz though, no blitz coming, no safety blitz, no nothing.
My D-Love like that.
Oh, you
My
know,
D-Love like
yeah,
that.
you know,
gotta
like that.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though. They may not have. He might have had some times, but there was a lot of Aaron Donald disruption. Trust me.
Yeah.
Did you see Joe Tryon getting after it yesterday? Did you guys see him getting after it?
Like a pit bull, man. That's what I'm saying. I ain't tripping on Detroit. Our young talent looking good right now. They looking like sick dogs, like sick them.
Sick young yesterday. I wonder why that is now. We got some dogs. Hey,
sick them.
Go now.
They wasn't there the first time.
Hey, why they had the Rams on 4th and 1 got a motherfucking defensive end on the receiver that caught this touchdown?
Yeah,
but
every now and again, Sean McVay, he make mistakes.
I'm glad we say this though, because we really we can win this game right here, bro.
Bro, I'm not being no bias. I really think we could beat these hoes, bro.
Yeah, no, we can.
It's not a lopsided game. It's not a lopsided game.
I feel like we can beat them, but at the same time,
if Rams got that ball back, if the Rams had got that ball back, this shit was over. The Rams would
what's the defensive game plan for this game? Because
you gotta have time, man.
It's some in-game adjustments, man. I'm worried about.
I don't know why you keep asking that question, man.
Todd is gonna sit. He gonna sit in the house when.
Todd is gonna be Todd. He gonna play his game.
Well, he know he got to rattle Jared Goff. That's it. Like he said it. Like I just said, he got to rattle Jared Goff, bro. You got to rattle.
He gonna sit in the house when he need to, and he gonna stress. If the ball hits your hands, I need you to catch it. Almost enters. He's gonna tell him. He gonna tell him, "Hey, I need you to. That's a rookie. I need you to work on the peanut punch." I mean, he's gonna tell them to do what they've done. If I'm a roll with the vibe, then we've done this before in the playoffs with this defense. And at the end of the day, he hit his side of the ball when we had Brady, because it wasn't because of Brady. It was that damn defense that led us all the way to the promised land.
Everybody keep forgetting that.
We have to understand, he knows he might be pulling out of his bag now. Let me show you some new defenses that's not on tape.
And Bowles did snap on that playoff run though. We got to give him some
credit. Yeah, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, he had them boys snatching balls out of there and everything. So at the end of the day, he might be showing them something new, and it's like he has enough in the bag to be like, you ain't seen this.
And I see that conservative shit.
He really like that. He really got stuff he can pull out the bag now because he got two players he didn't have the first time.
Let's just be real. He has to with Zion playing nickel, bro. We know. And it being effective. We see most of the game with KJ Britt with a little sprinkle of Devin White when we needed it here and there. And that game was about as dominant as it needed to be.
Bro.
So
we got champions. Detroit, we got champions. Detroit don't got no champions.
So is Zion playing the nickel? What the rookie playing? What they got the rookie playing now?
They rotating him, man. That man was in them hits that he was laying, like he got it out. That man was over there.
No. I've been saying it all podcasts. They really had Zion playing free set. He's playing strong safety.
Yeah, but he was in that box a little bit, bro. Because they
playing
asked Todd about
safety.
It. Well, yeah.
They played him as strong safety yesterday, and it was working.
I like that position.
I would say
Merriweather. The other cornerback we got, Merriweather, only got 3 snaps. Delaney might have got 2 or 3 snaps, but Neal might only got about 5-10 snaps. But overall, they had Zion and Whitfield back there at the safeties, and they kept Dean and CD3. Yeah. And they kept Izzy at nickel.
I gotta start watching that then. You said Zion was at safety?
No.
Man, they had
Zion was at
Zion playing safety yesterday.
Zion was
I
at
like
nickel
that.
when he popped
Hold
got
on,
down
there
the
you go.
shoulder,
They said Stafford had 367, 2 touchdowns, 70% completion percentage, and a 120 QBR.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that bro.
So that's a total yards. It's a total yard. They had the rush on it too. Then. And
Bro,
any flea flickers they didn't do.
They
Bro,
are
look at
definitely.
this. But these people are sweet, man. Look at Matthew Stafford, man.
I told y'all, man, that game, that back end is not their D-line now. Now, I ain't gonna lie, they slowed Kyrie Williams down.
No, I ain't
They
gonna
did
lie.
that.
I ain't gonna lie. Matthew Stafford is a different dude, though. We can't act
Thank
like
you. It's not Baker Mayfield. It's Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, but here's the
Look,
thing.
I know.
Okay, so what you want us to do then? Okay, we got Baker. They got Matt. What we supposed to do?
I want us to do Sal. I want us to do the number one thing you always say: run the football. That's
No,
what
I
I
don't.
want us
I
to do.
say pass and then run off the
Nah,
back.
because you're not gonna be able to run on them. I'm not gonna lie. Nah.
I'm gonna say run the football when we ain't been able to run all year.
Sal, we got to run the football, dog.
We gotta run it, and we've been running it. We ran for over 100 yesterday.
Hey, I actually want to see whatchamacallit run behind Rashad a little more because I feel like when he gets in the game, he changes the pace and he runs a little harder. But Rashad's really good at catching the ball out of the backfield.
Did you see
but Rashad was the
No, but
he was the bulldozer yesterday. Rashad was doing it.
They getting a lot of running back
Chase
screens
only
on the
got 10
line
carries
right here,
but
yesterday.
hold on. You can look at the tape though. The throws that Stafford was making weren't even like, oh my goodness, Stafford. Like these are wide open
bro.
guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm
y'all,
looking at,
bro.
bro. These
I
people
keep
wide
telling
open,
y'all,
bro.
bro. The back end is. I've said it all night long. We don't
They
have to keep
secondary ain't
having a.
no better than
Bro, these
Philly.
people is wide. It
Yeah,
ain't
we
Matthew
don't
Stafford
have.
making no Tom Brady throws. These people wide open, bro, running for 30 yards.
I've said this all night.
Their
Their bread and
secondary ain't
butter.
no
Their
better
bread and
than
butter is their D-line.
exactly.
If they don't get
Look
home,
at
they
this,
in
bro.
trouble.
Wide open.
If they don't get home, they in trouble.
We are going
the
to
Bucs all day.
look, man. Baker Mayfield, he gonna let him cook, bro. He gonna light him up. That's what it
Right,
is.
man. Do or die,
Exploit the
Baker. We
weakness.
riding with you, baby.
Exploit the weakness. That's what he gonna do.
Right.
We're gonna use it. We're gonna sprinkle in
Yeah,
the
I'm
run
just
when we
saying.
need
Y'all
it.
playing
We
for
got
lag.
when we got a
That's
third and two. When we got a third and one and a third and two, third and short, you're gonna see Rashad White. Other than that, you're gonna let Baker cook.
Okay, it's
Todd
Todd Bowles.
And Todd Bowles is going to take away the middle of that field and force average at best quarterback Jared Goff to make those throws outside the hash mark, sirs. Let's not forget this.
Look at this, man.
Let's not forget this, right? Because they killed us the middle of the field when we played them. Play action, middle of the field. That's where they kept killing us. Todd Bowles is going to take that away because he understands that in the playoffs, quarterbacks have to make those critical throws.
And early
And
on,
we
I'm just
don't
letting y'all know.
right, and we don't know where Jared Goff is at with that. Now, yes, overall the team looks good. They got a better record, yada yada yada. But we're gonna see when that
James
pressure
Harden cooking.
is on his ass.
We're gonna line up against the other squad, and we're gonna see who bellies up.
Look,
And we
early
got
on,
If they don't get pressure on Baker, they're cooked.
early on, just telling you
I think we
right
got to
now.
win time of possession too, bro. I think we got to win time of possession.
Don't get upset with the rough and the
because
pass
Detroit
with
moves the ball
Baker
up the field
Mayfield.
fast.
Not Baker Mayfield. Todd Bowles is gonna tell them if you get back there, hit him anyway. So we're gonna probably get some early. We're gonna get some early roughing the passes if they don't do it the right way. If they do, don't get mad.
We don't have to do that.
We gotta make them uncomfortable though. We gotta make them uncomfortable though.
No, that's the whole. No, you have to let them know I am here. That's how that goes.
Yeah.
I'm in your backfield.
Hey, how many rushing yards did Detroit have on us when they played us the first time?
That's a great question. Somebody check the stats on that. That's
it wasn't 200. That was the Eagles. That was the Eagles with 200.
They had like 130.
That is a lot. That is a lot to give up on the ground.
Hey, what we rushed for yesterday?
True.
We stopped.
What we rushed for yesterday?
Sal Rashad had like 70 yards, I think, yesterday.
Okay, and then add on to what Chase and Baker did. We ran for over 120
Yeah, we
yards.
did well on the run game. We did very well.
The run defense is not the same. It's not the run defense we had then. It's not the same with Kansas and them, bro. We're not. We're not giving up them type of
because
yards.
Philly
So
tried
what
to
they
run the
ran,
ball.
The
what they
pressure ain't even the same. It's a whole different
so that
man.
don't count no more.
Those are two different
The Eagles run game.
players that they never had to they never faced yet.
And that's what I'm saying. Like
but
the
that
one
is
thing
true.
is
Like
going.
this is not the
But the
same
one
Bucks
thing,
team. This is not the same Bucks team from when we first played Detroit.
We're
and
knocking down.
the one thing I'm just gonna say, the one thing that's not getting talked about also with Bowles and the blitzing is, he's not just blitzing niggas just to be blitzing them, right? Because even though, quote unquote, Jalen Hurts couldn't throw the ball, right? They're still a pretty good damn running team with
They
that
are.
RPO, right? And all of them lanes was shut down yesterday.
They were stopped. That's what I'm saying. They tried to run it. They just couldn't.
So
We're
when we
talking
go
about a
up in
completely different offense we're facing though. Like this ain't even the same.
Right. When we go up here to Detroit, it's going to be the same similar type of scheme. He's not just going to be blitzing niggas to be blitzing them. He's going to be blitzing them to clog up those running lanes, to force average at best quarterback Jared Goff until I see otherwise. Yes, he did make a Super Bowl that year with the Rams. We get it, but let's see if he can make
That's
those
where
critical throws.
That's where Sean McVay. That whole scheme different. Another
Bro,
issue.
Do
Another
y'all
thing
think
is
Jared
like
Goff? Do y'all
top
trust Jared
5.
Goff if he's not play action to just drop back in the pocket and make those down?
He's a top 5 quarterback against the blitz. So when I ask you guys,
why don't we just man up then?
That's my question to you
no.
guys. What's
Man
the
up.
scheme? What's the better scheme that runs
Have you
well
been watching us the
between
whole
the other
season?
team?
When we man up,
Yeah,
that's when
I
we get
said that.
torched.
I said that an hour ago.
That's a 2-part stat though, right?
Say that
Facts.
again.
Yeah.
That's a 2-part stat.
What's
You
his
know,
ranking? What's his ranking with that in the playoffs?
there's two parts to that type of stat, which is why I don't necessarily like that. When they have those, normally they're basically going to go to their screen game. So if the running back at the end of the day is just lingering around and you dump it off, okay, it just goes as okay, he beat the blitz. That's why at the end of the day, we probably won't be blitzing that much. We'll blitz when we need to, but we won't blitz a lot because they screen heavy. They
Yeah, not
always
like
screen.
Philly. I don't think we're
They
gonna
screen,
blitz.
bro. They screen with Laporta. They screen with Laporta. They screen with St. Brown. They screen with everything. They even have reverses with Jameson. So at the end of the day, all that counts is going against the blitz. So if you got bad tackling and all this and that,
what is it against the blitz in the playoffs though?
no. At the end of the day, you play your game.
When the game's on the line, when it really matters the most. We're not talking about regular season.
Because we know
Bowles
this.
need to do what he gonna do.
Detroit is not about to rout us. They're not about to rout us. That's what's not going to happen.
Bowles just gonna do what he's gonna do. This is one thing. Hold on, Sal. This is one thing that does need to be effective. All that other stuff they're gonna do what they're gonna do. The special teams, I'm gonna be watching that. I don't need no botch kicks. I don't need the punts need to be where they need to be at. I need my kicker to be on. And if I'm not mistaken, the Devin Tompkins, I believe he's
That's crazy. I was just about to say his name.
21 yards. 20, but he's also averaging about 20 yards, a return. It ain't the best, but it'll
and they
do.
use him on that offensive screens and shit.
It ain't catch, get hit, fair catch, so at least he's getting a little bit of return because a lot of them returns we was getting close to midfield. So play the field, play the time of possession. Bowles know what to do, bro. Some of that stuff is just kind of
And
really
the other thing
just
is, do
not
y'all think
worth discussing.
Antoine Winfield Jr. can make a big impact in this game?
He's going to.
Yeah, I think this is the game.
Yeah, he's one of the
Only thing I'm
ones.
just worried about, we got to be mistake free in that secondary. They cannot make a mistake in that secondary.
Okay, same thing goes for them. Same thing goes for them. And they've been doing it all year and still doing it in the playoffs.
Bro, guys, Detroit's defense does not match up against our offense. Like they do not match up against our offense.
For real?
Gentlemen. Look here. I've been listening to y'all for the last hour and some change, bounce from A to Z. We got some Lions fans bouncing around the chat.
I see.
It's pretty cool.
Shit, they gonna give them 6 points. I can send them my cash out. We can cash.
Hold up. It's good to see other fans come in here and give their opinions, their insights.
6 points. That's what they're giving us.
it's a good thing for the channel that we get different type of engineers. Sometimes some people get scared to kind of come on this channel because how we talk, and it can be intimidating for a lot of people. But it's good to see other fan bases coming here and give their insight on what they feel about the game, how they feel about the players, and hopefully nobody.
They can fuck me up right there.
My goodness, he just cut me off. Hopefully, everybody, that came on didn't take anything personal. I know there was a gentleman earlier that was, I guess he's from St. Louis, and I know I was kind of joking on him and like that. He didn't get mad or nothing like that. He didn't take it personal, which was good. We want to see that type of energy. When you come on, it's nothing personal. It's no reason to get mad. It's just all football love. It's just having fun with it, and this is what the playoffs bring. It'll bring any and everybody out, and that's good for the channel, and it's good for the energy that we bring in as Bucs fans to get other fans in here from other teams and give us some of their energy, and we're gonna bring it back to them. So I like that. So but in a nutshell, this was a great conversation. And I'll let y'all rock out because I didn't want to jump in today. Really, I didn't really want to jump in today. I just wanted y'all to rock out and talk about the game and the game yesterday and the game coming up this Sunday. And I just kind of listened, and because I've said enough pretty much for the whole season. I've said enough for the game yesterday, and I already got my insight on the Lions game this Sunday. And I get it. We're underdogs. That's what happens. And I understand why they're the favorites. So that's one thing I do understand. So it's nothing we can do as fans or as a team to get that respect until we beat the Lions. So no matter what we talk about, no matter what the Bucs have done yesterday, that doesn't matter now. What matters is what you do against the Lions. So until we beat the Lions, we pretty much got to play the role. And I'm not saying we're not the villain or nothing like that, but we got to play the underdog role. And if you look at all these platforms, NFL.com, CBS, whatever the case may be, the Lions are going to be favored on every single one of them. It's at home. They've been right. They at home. They had. I know people saying like the regular season don't matter. If that's the case, then the Eagles' regular season towards the end, it did. So the regular season, how you play in the regular season, can castrate over to the playoffs. So we just saw that with the Eagles. So to say that the regular season don't matter is kind of a reach because we just literally saw the Eagles play like crap for the last 2 months and it carried over. So it did matter. It mattered in that game yesterday. And it helped us, which was, like I said earlier, us beating the Eagles is not our fault. It's their fault that they are in shambles. It's not our fault. We did our job at home. So going into the Lions game, it's the opposite. This is a different animal. You know what I'm saying? This is a different team playing a lot of confidence, offensively, defensively. Their running game good. The coaching's good. The O-line is good. The quarterback playing well. So this is not the Eagles. So what we did against the Eagles, it's a different team come Sunday. It's like you can't just say, oh, well, we don't play them just like we played the Eagles. That's not how it works. Because you got to make adjustments. And the Lions are a different animal because they can run and pass the ball. We both seen that. Whether we seen that in the regular season when we played them, even though they beat us 20-6, it was a high scoring game. And and I think I heard somebody earlier say, "Oh, the game was close and they didn't really beat us that bad." Whatever. If that's the case, they still beat us, and it wasn't even a good game for them. So we got to play a whole lot better than we played them early this past season. So you got to remember, we could talk about the Lions like they ain't all that, but they beat us. So if they not all that, then what does that make us going into this game? You know what I'm saying? So we got to give the respect to the Lions because they earned it just like we did.
Bro said the Lions is 4-0 versus our division.
They won their division. They won the divisions like we did. They earned their chance to get into the tournament. So let's not try to play this game of, oh, the Lions ain't all that. That's a lie. Now you're lying to yourself because we've seen this all season long. The Lions are really like that. They're good. Like no matter what you feel about the Lions, they're good. We're going into the game. We got utmost confidence as a fan base, as a team, but the Lions are good. Let's not take nothing away from them. We playing with house money, and they happen to be in the playoffs because it's been 30 years. And anything they do, anything after what they've done, because they got in. So anything after that, it's been a plus for them. You know what I'm saying? So we can't worry about them because I'm pretty sure as far as Dan Campbell gonna have them boys ready because we just watched them the whole season from afar. We saw them up close. and they beat us 20-6. Now we are a different team. That's pretty clear. We are a different team than when we played them earlier, and they are a different team too. It's not. Remember, there's going to be some things that carry over from the regular season. Everything that's done in the regular season has led up to this point. It's not like the Bucs can make a 360. It's not like the Lions can make a 360 and say we're gonna change the whole game plan and we're gonna be a totally different team. No, you make your adjustment because it's impossible for a team to change their whole playbook offensively and defensively in a coaching strategy. You can make adjustments with player and personnel, but your baseline foundation of how you approaching the game is gonna be the same. You know what I'm saying? Because guys got their routine. Dating back to week 1, they got a routine. They come in the locker room, they do their little thing, listen to their music, they work out during the week, they get treatment, whatever the case may be. But you're not going to switch it up because you're going to stay with what's working. So once again, going into this game, you got to understand the magnitude. Both teams are playing well going into the game. So let's not act like the Lions ain't all that. And not saying that we don't have a chance. We do have a chance. By all means, we have a good chance to beat the Lions. Don't get me wrong. But remember, once that coin flip is made in the game, that ball is kicked off, it's a whole different ball game. And as fans, we got to sit back and enjoy the show because it's going to be a good game. In my opinion, that game's going to be good. I think this game's going to go. I think, like I said yesterday,
I told you it's an over game. It's definitely an over game.
I said the first to 30 is going to win. You know what I'm saying? The first to 30 is going to win because I think they're going to move the ball. They're healthy. We're healthy. We got two teams. Both healthy for the most part. No major injuries. I know the Sam Laporta knee injury, but he's playing. So Jamar Gibbs, he's playing. Rashad White, I know he's limping around. He's going to play. Everybody's good to go. So there will be no excuses.
Oh, thank you, love.
So at the end of the day, I'm going to enjoy the game because I'm looking at this from a Bucs fan perspective because my expectations wasn't this far. So everything they've done after 7 wins.
What is the Bucs losing by the Saints? What is the Bucs losing to the Saints?
It's been
got to do with the Lions.
It's been house money for me when it comes to the Bucs. You know what I'm saying? So anything they've done after 7 wins, it's been plus. So the further they go, the more money I'm going to make, quote unquote. I'm not really gambling, but you get what I'm saying. So I'm proud of the team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they can keep going, I'm all for it. If they lose, that's okay. That's okay. That means if they lose to the Lions, it's no shame in that. There's no shame in losing to the Lions. There's no shame in that. I mean,
Jared Goff is historically bad on the road.
So at the end of the day, I'm gonna enjoy the game. Regardless of the outcome, if the Bucs win, of course I'm gonna be crunk. So I'm gonna be like, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? If the Bucs lose, I'm still gonna be crunk because I'm like, shit, we won a division, we won a playoff game.
Yeah, second round.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you guys gotta understand as fans, a lot of us didn't expect this. So what we're getting right now, I'm smiling.
It's all bonus.
I'm not arguing at people. I'm not, fussing at people. I'm not trying to be like, reckless or nothing like that. Just enjoy the show because it's gonna be a fun game Sunday. So, with that being said, what is your score predictions? Who y'all got winning?
Before y'all start, not to cut y'all off. So sorry for being disrespectful. I just want to say, can I get a happy birthday for my Bucs family, man? It just hit my birthday, man.
Hey, I had my birthday last week too,
my brother.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Bucs Nation. Thank you, Bucs Nation. And another thing, hey, Bucko, I didn't know that was you, man. I've been a fan of you so long, man.
I'm always around.
Man, when I was staying in Florida, I'm from Florida, man. You had did a live one time. I had jumped in your box, whatever. I had you got out of prison. I don't know if you remember. That was like 2021, 22, man. We were talking for a little bit. This is the year we won the Super Bowl with Tom Brady, man. I didn't know this was you up here. I'm a big fan of yours, man.
Appreciate it, man. This is your first time.
We need a Lions fan in here.
Yeah, this is my first time in here, big bro.
Well, welcome to the locker room, man. The energy's gonna always be the same.
Okay, cool.
Change. We're gonna accept anybody and everybody, regardless of what team you're from. Wherever you come from, it's all love here. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Another thing, how do I seen somebody had put some money on here or whatever. How do I go about that?
So if you watching from YouTube, right?
Yeah.
So there at the bottom of the chat, there's maybe the top or the bottom, there's a $sign. So
I had seen it earlier. I don't see it no more. I had seen it earlier though.
You got your
it's a super
in the chat now. That's why you don't see it.
Oh, he's in the. Oh, that's right. You don't because you inside the locker room. You might not.
So when I get out of here, you click on it, and it will just lead me to what I got to do.
Yeah, it's a little $sign box.
Say less.
It's on like the bottom right. Yeah,
the bottom right.
Yeah, it'll say super chat. To be careful, you can slide it over.
Just say less.
Right. So, so as I close this video out, what is everybody's thoughts as far as individually? You can tell me what you think is going to happen Sunday and who you got winning the game, and you can give me your score. You could just say win. It doesn't matter. So who want to go first?
Woo.
Fuck it, man. I'm out there, bro. The Bucs gonna win. I'm not gonna have the two separate bets. I did it last time playing. They backfired with it. So, I'm going with the Bucs just because of what we just did. So that score, I'm going 34-28. Bucs win.
Wow, that's really high scoring.
Yeah.
The secondary is leaky. Trust me, on both ends.
I'm gonna just say it, just like always.
I'll go next. I have two ways I see this game playing. I feel like we stop the run. I don't think this game gonna be close.
Dude talking trash. Hold on, cuz. Who is this Jay? Y'all happy to make the second round? That's sad for y'all.
Bet his team ain't lying.
I was gonna say, I bet his team not even in the playoffs.
Who is this dude, man?
Saints fan.
It sound like Atlanta fan.
That's a Saints fan.
Happy just to who is this dude, man?
Them Saints fans can't stand us, boy. Every time we don't take over that division, they can't stand us.
You at the couch, man. You shouldn't have no business even on YouTube.
Grab some popcorn and shut up.
It's our division now.
I understand. They're having a hard time coping with it. You know, they were spoiled. They had Drew Brees and they had a nice run.
Marvin Coaston, all that shit over with.
It's like the steps to death. The acceptance. And all that.
No more Joe Horn. Right, none of that shit. Dude McAllister, that shit over with.
They'll get to acceptance stage here in a little bit.
What was my man's prediction on the game though? Whoever was going.
Mine was 34. Like I said, mine.
You said 34-28.
I was saying if we start the run, I think we win by double digit. If we don't, I think it's gonna be a back and forth game. I feel like we start the run and make it one dimensional. I feel like we win by double digit. But if not, if they have one of the run games where we look like we have a struggling running the game, I think we're gonna have to catch a break. We're gonna have to catch a break if we can't start the run.
I got 28-25 Bucs in the upset.
Wow.
He said Saints fans on an air mattress. They not
Buck, are we gonna get your score prediction?
Just win, dog. Just win. I don't have no score prediction.
Yeah,
just win.
Just win the game. Win the football game.
Shootout.
Be that team putting the 28-25 Bucks.
House money means you go all out.
McLaughlin kicks the game winner.
I love it.
So you got Bucs by 3, essentially.
Yeah.
All right.
Doesn't that feel like this game does feel like one of those games where it could potentially be ended by a field goal though?
Well, that's how the Lions love to play.
Yeah,
that's their game. They love 1, 2, 3 points.
I'm damn sure taking them 6 points though.
I don't care what the score is, man.
Get
out here with the win.
Though that the Lions, they finished 12-5, 6-3 on the road, 6-2 at home, so they're good either way.
Yikes.
They're a solid team.
They are probably one of the very few teams that's all around. They can beat you running, they can beat you passing. That's not too many teams that can do that. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's keep all the fandom out of this. And
yeah.
True. That's why I calmed the 49er conversation. I'm like, whoa.
I don't care about none of that.
I said we gotta chill out. Come on, y'all. Let's chill.
That's a different beast.
All I'm saying is,
if
we play like we played yesterday, let's line up and see who bellies up.
Come on, man. That's the
like I say it like this, because I like I said, I've been in the background listening. Look, we can talk as fans all day because we want our team to win. We all do. We all want our team to win. We all get that. But there's also a football side too. You know what I'm saying?
Realistically,
we can't act like the other team is not good and they don't exist and we're gonna do what we want to do. That's not how the game works. You know what I'm saying? So we've always prided ourselves on this channel to keep it football as well too. Well, we're gonna be fans first,
right?
Football first, but let's be fans, but let's be also realistic too. You know what I'm saying? Let's not act like and try to down every team left in the playoff like none of them good and we just gonna stomp everybody.
Nah.
The game is.
Oh, nobody saying that, but I'm saying we ain't no bums. We ain't looking like bums.
All Sal's saying is if we play like we played yesterday, he like our chances.
About us being no bums and nothing like that. That's ridiculous. That's a reach. But all I'm saying is, once again, we're talking football. We could talk fans all day, but football, we can't discredit these teams in the playoffs like they're not good. Because everybody's left, they done did what they had to do to get to this point. They had to do something good, right? So let's not act like these teams are just, we're just.
I'm with you.
That's including the Bucs too. We got here, we earned it. You know what I'm saying? So
we got our flaws too. Bucs got our flaws too now.
Let's not take away from what the Bucs did. We're not doing that, but we sure can't take away from the other teams like they just we just
not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
I hope nobody took what I'm saying is that way. All I'm saying is if we playing the way we played yesterday, hey, I like our chances. I like our chances. I'm just saying these teams aren't perfect either.
That goes for any team. Any team can play bad, including us.
Yeah.
We're not the only ones that's going to sit there and act like, we could just, coast through, because every team has a weakness. Every team can play bad Saturday or Sunday, because I know this, the old cliche of any given Sunday. So we do understand that part. So from a football perspective, if we don't play well, we're going to lose, just like any other team. We just saw the Eagles. The Eagles didn't play well, and they haven't been playing well for the last 2 months. And guess what happens? They lose. You know what I'm saying? So it's always a winner. It's always a winner and a loser. The question is who's going to be the better team that day? Now, I always use this little quotes right here. Going into the game, I always say that going into the game. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it is. We all just speculating as fans. We just speculate. We taking hypotheticals. We have optimism. That's what we do as fans.
Yeah,
once the game starts, it's gonna be like I said. I'm gonna say it like this: I'm playing with house money. I don't know. A lot of us are, but I'm playing house money.
All of us are.
So all of us playing house money, because I ain't gonna lie. I haven't seen too many Bucs fans had us going this far. I don't.
Definitely not me.
I can't.
I bet it's in the division.
And if they do, they still wearing Brady. If they do, they wearing Brady jersey still, and I don't listen to them.
Right. So I don't remember many Bucs fans having us going in this far.
We had 9 and 8. We had 9. We had some 7s. We had 7, 8, 9s. That's where everybody was kind of floating at. The 12 win games and winning the Super Bowl. We not entertaining that, bro. We never was. That's why everybody but that's why we being wrote off now. That's it. But that's why we being wrote off now.
My prediction, as far as this game, and like my hashtag tells you everything where I'm going at with this. I don't bet, but I'm putting my money on the Bucs. You know what I'm saying? So, but I got us winning a high scoring game. Now I know the Bucs defense been playing, pretty good, but once again, these are two teams that are going to be healthy. I don't see any major injuries between both teams. So if both teams are playing at their highest point, this should be a really high scoring game. If that makes sense,
absolutely.
And somebody on whatever defense it is, somebody gonna have to step up. But in my scenario, I got the Bucs winning. I got our defense coming through, saving the day, stopping the Lions from scoring at the end. And I got us winning 31.
You said 20. You said what?
34-31.
34.
Yes,
Okay. The 3 point. Okay. Yeah, if you look at the weaknesses, we share the same similarities on that back end. So it's set up to be a high scoring game.
Well, set up
to be real. It's set up perfect.
Yeah, but we just need that one stop from the defense, bro.
Yeah, well, that's who's gonna win the game. Either side that does that.
Yeah,
that's what he's saying. Either side who does it's the defense.
I trust our defense more than Detroit's to get that one stop. I'll say.
I don't want to go that far. I just know we both built the same. I want the defense to carry over from what it just did.
Mm-hmm. All right.
We need picks. We need picks to hit hands and caught, not slap your hand and hit the ground.
Oh yeah, we're not doing that. We can't do that.
And not to cut y'all. Another thing, I don't want the Bucs to come in the lines and thinking this is team. Like we just played Philly. Because Philly was playing bad, like Bucko said, the last 2 months. Mm-hmm. Detroit haven't been doing that. So I don't want the Bucs going there like they did against the Saints and just show up. No, don't just show up. You got to hit the bitches in the mouth off the gate. Let them know we're here.
Yeah, let them know.
Like for example, go down there and score 7 points that we never did. We never had an open drive with 7 points. If we go down there on the first gate and score 7 points, let them know we're here. That's what I want to do.
If you can't score the 3, it's win the game. That's what
I will hope that they learn their lesson from the transition from the Jacksonville to Saints game.
Right. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Hopefully they've learned from that.
So don't come out flat. Don't come out flat, bro. This is the playoffs. Don't come out flat.
Me personally, I'm not saying that these teams are weak or nothing. Of course they're not. The record shows that they're good teams. But hey, when was the last time San Francisco got there? When's the last time they won it? They have good teams for the past 5 years. They've been rock solid, and something always happens.
But I think that conversation comes in the event that the Bucs win, right? That one is.
Who's to say even they beat Green Bay? They play house money too.
But I'm saying when you get to that conversation, that's thinking, okay, we in the NFC Championship, headed to a Super Bowl type conversation. As of right now, Detroit is on the menu. We going to Motown. That's the only thing that matters. And what we need to ensure is that Todd Bowles knows what he's dealing with.
That goes for Detroit too.
Hey, of course, but we speaking on us because at the end of the day, whatever. This goes back to
I ain't scared of them.
The Eagles not being prepared. The Eagles not being prepared in the locker room is all this and that. You got to cramp in the second. It got nothing to do with us. We out here to win a game.
They making it seem like that's our fault.
Like at the end of the day, if Gibbs and whoever they got a knee problem,
they the darlings. You know they're Jalen Hurts, and they just came off the Super Bowl. Everybody gonna look for an excuse for them of why they fell apart. I don't even care. They in the trash right now.
All more reason why you pick the Bucs, because at the end of the day, if the Bucs take care of business, we're not supposed to be here, but we'll end up now we supposed to be here. Because that win will guarantee to get the respect at that point, because there is no talking.
I tell you what, there's 3 teams right now in this playoffs, and nobody had them being here.
Exactly. So everybody going through the same. Did you see the coach for the Texans? Man, the man just sat there in the hallway for 2 minutes and just looked up and just by himself. How am I here, bro, with a rookie quarterback?
How did you get here?
That's how it goes. And I mean, hey, what was the Bucs seed when we won the championship in 2002?
We was the 5, wasn't we?
The 5 seed.
Yeah.
Okay.
5 or 6, one of them.
Yeah, it was the 5 seed. Yep, I remember it was the 5.
You sure? I think we might have been 6. We went on the road every game.
Yeah, because we was a wild card, if I'm not mistaken.
We was the 5 because we played the Saints in it. No, wait, you're right. We might have been the 6.
Yeah,
we were 6. We went and whooped the Saints. Then we went and whooped. We went on the road the whole playoffs.
Yeah.
Saints had number 2. They had number 2.
Okay, so at the end of the day, how you think the Texans is feeling? Green Bay. And then you know how we feeling. So at the end of the day, they got a job to do at the end of the day. But
I'm kind of feeling Jordan Love right now. I think Green Bay gonna get him a run for their money.
You're not picking 2 upsets, is you?
I ain't saying an upset. I think it's gonna be a lot tougher than what people. They weren't supposed to go into Dallas and do that. Dallas has been kicking everybody's ass at home all year.
Green Bay got to get their respect. I'll give you that.
They had a 16-0 winning streak at home. They are the definition of front runner.
Yeah, the Cowboys, man, they
are dangerous at home. Trust me, I live 10 minutes away from this place.
We stay here. Yeah, we stay here, but here's the biggest issue.
They got a lot of Cowboys, and they be turned up.
Well, yeah, but they also share their stadium. They really don't have a home field advantage neither. Okay, you stay here, you know they use that stadium for everything. But the problem is with them, and I broke it down. You got guaranteed 4 wins every year with the Washington and the Giants. They might have put 200 points on them. So if you take them away, and like my homeboy said, so we're 8-win team.
But that still don't account for 16-0 though, Mopar Buck though.
No. I'm talking about their schedule as they record. Their record, winning 12 games, winning 12 games
every year and don't do nothing to play
12 games because you got 4 guaranteed games where you just put 200 points combined on these 2 teams, every year. But this ain't a Cowboys.
I'm just saying they're a very good home team. Nobody had Green Bay going in there beating them.
Nobody.
They haven't lost in 2 years at home.
Well, here's the problem with that. Nobody hasn't beat them, but if you look at history, Green Bay has been smacking them around in the
playoffs. But that's a different team, different quarterbacks, different coaches. I'm saying it can happen. So just because just because
Have the Saints not have been doing it to us?
Team.
Like, bro, what I'm saying is sometimes teams just have your number, bro. Sometimes it's just how it go. It's just how it go. I just gonna be real. Aaron Jones been running through them for years now. It's always like there's two.
That's not the. I think you're taking what I'm saying the wrong way. What I'm saying is nobody had them losing at home because that's just how good they've been.
They haven't. But Packers fans and real fans of the game is also knowing.
Who's to say they can't go out there to out there in San Francisco and do the same thing?
Well, I mean,
you got San Francisco on your brain, man. We trying to get through. Let's get through Detroit first, and then we might mess around, and Green Bay might be the harder team to beat should somebody get past. So I get all that, but I don't want to look, man. At the end of the day, 49ers have been a solid, good team for a minute now.
I'll put them in the same. Like I said on my Facebook page, y'all in the same boat as Dallas. Y'all ain't won nothing. Y'all ain't won.
No. Come on.
Let me finish. Why? It's been 30 years. Y'all ain't got no hardware in 30 years. I'm tired of hearing about how good y'all are. The only difference between San Francisco and Dallas right now is because Dallas fans are obnoxious and San Francisco don't brag like they do.
Right,
but they both in the same boat. They both ain't been. They both ain't won nothing in 30 years.
Sanford has made it farther.
Some way, somehow, San Francisco always lose.
Always. Alex Smith,
Kaepernick. He's not lying. He's not.
They ain't won nothing. Y'all let's stop acting like they world beaters.
It doesn't matter what they didn't do. We're talking about right now. I can care less than what they.
I don't care. They said that last year. What they do last year.
But we're talking about right now. I'm not worried.
Right now they ain't lost.
But basically, what he's saying is don't crown them yet. They ain't win shit.
No, that's what I'm saying.
They didn't deserve the respect y'all giving them, bro.
That's what I'm saying right there, bro.
Everybody's undefeated in the playoffs, bro.
Who's
everybody in the playoffs?
We're not giving them the Super
Bowl. I'm just joking now, man. I'm joking right now.
What the fact is, they're the number one seed. At the end of the day, they're the number one seed. We got to deal with that. We got to go to San Francisco if we beat Green Bay. At the bottom line, I can care less about that. I'm worried about Detroit.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried. Before we even worry about that.
I can care less about what San Francisco is doing. I'm worried about what the Bucs going to do.
At the end of the day, if we get beat, let's just say we go to Detroit and get the brakes beat off us, we weren't good enough to go play them anyway. We couldn't get past Detroit, so I don't want to have
we got a whole game against the Lions, and we keep worrying about the 49ers. Who keep bringing it up anyway? Who is bringing that up?
I ain't bringing up y'all taking what I'm saying wrong. I'm saying it's the same scenario that we got with Detroit. It's the same
Lions, please.
Yeah,
listen to what I'm saying. It's the same scenario that we got that they got. We're playing with house money just like they playing with house money.
If we beat the Lions and they beat Green Bay, we'll see them. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, so at the end of the day, anybody else got anything else to say?
Let me just jump in and then I'm gonna finish. Hold on. I get what you're saying, Sal, but this is the thing. We were built just to be competitive. These teams is constructed to actually get to that chip. So at the end of the day, like, nah, bro, us being here, which is why it's house money. Like we not Super Bowl of us hashtagging.
That's what I said.
But wouldn't that give you more optimism, though? Like even in a year like this?
That team is built to go the distance. It's a difference. We're not built right now to go the distance. So we're built to be competitive. We were trying to win a dirty division, and we just so happened to do that. And now we're on the second round of the dance. Right. That wasn't in the cards for nobody. Mm-hmm. Nobody put that for Bucs at all. So
at the end of the day, they gonna be on one side of the. Detroit is gonna be on one side. Detroit is gonna be on one side of the line. We're gonna be on the other side of the line.
I get it.
Let's see who bellies up.
I'm fine with that. I get that for competitiveness and rooting for your team, but they gotta get their respect on the channel as of what these teams is built. We beat them, but they are not the same as us at all.
Yeah. So, gentlemen. This is about 3 hours long. We about to end this. We might have another video later on the week. We'll see. But other than that, I appreciate everybody coming on, expressing your feelings and emotions. Appreciate it. I can't wait. I might try to get another video in at some point. And it won't be a long video, but I'll try to get another one in just for go over some stuff. But other than that, man, I enjoyed this whole locker room.
Do you know if they're doing? My bad. Do you know they're doing creamsicles? Because that's the game we wore the creamsicles, if I'm not mistaken, right?
They would have announced it already, but
they ain't gonna wear that.
They would have announced it.
Damn. They're gonna be white on white.
Okay.
Shake and bake all over the TV. Shake and bake.
With that being said, I appreciate you, gentlemen. I'm about to wrap this up.
Thank y'all for inviting me, man. Let me in, man. Love y'all, Buck Nation, man.
Season 8. Raise the flag. Hashtag house money. Hashtag shake and bake. Hashtag pay Mike. Hashtag don't get mad at me. I don't play the game. I just talk about it. Facts over feelings. Hashtag probability versus possibility. Hashtag optimism over reality. In this particular case, right?
There you go, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, Bucko. Where the big boy energy at, man?
Look at this nigga. He got to wear
around, baby. Let's throw it on the line, baby.
Relax. Regular season.
Chris Broussard.
Come on, man.
But those guys don't know what they're talking about. Chris talking about we're gonna get blown out in that game.
I will probably see y'all later this week. If not, I'll see y'all Sunday. Be gonna be there 3:30, right? It's 3:30.
I believe it's 3.
One or two. So
it's midday. So yeah, I think we got the 3 o'clock game. 3:50, 3:30.
All right, so be there and get ready.
Absolutely, man.
Y'all good?